So first off, welcome everybody. This is the YouTube Animator list ranking tier list maker. Who the fuck named this shit? Probably some like 13-year-old Spurg, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, though, I, Nezquik, am joined here with my longtime associates. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, thank you. Now, what's your name?
My name is GrazerBitz. It looks better written down than it is me saying it, but yeah.
Yep, there you go. Well, there you go. So, Grazer, where can we find you on YouTube?
You can find me on https://youtube.com/GrazerBitz, and I also have another channel, http://
No, there's an S. There's an S. It's at
no. This one's different. /youtube.com/Gutterball Studios. I have another channel.
Okay, no one cares.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So you get two channels. I only got one. I'm just fucking lonely over here on one.
Anyways,
I only got one.
Oh.
That's all I need, man. One perfect little channel. Anyways, though, so today we're going to be ranking YouTube animators, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, all right, Grazer, this is going to be a BitChute exclusive, so you can call people faggots if you really, really want, okay?
Yeah!
Hell yeah, I know you got that card up your sleeve. Now, just as a fair warning, folks, if you like these people, you're probably not going to like this video.
Yeah, stop watching the video right now. Exit out of the tab, okay? Just get out of here right now.
Okay, now that we got those fucking pussies out of the way. Yeah, no. Grazer and I have for a long time been making fun of these animators. They suck. And we're going to try and explain a little bit as to why they suck, but we're probably just going to call them retards, then move on to the next one. So you've been warned, all right?
Yeah, then you're not going to get a lot of analytical review unless you count swear words as a review, so yeah.
Hell yeah, we're going to go great. Now anyways, so this is a list I got from online, all right? Some pleb, and actually a group of plebs, made this. Now here's the great thing, all right? I'm going to hype you up a little bit here, Grazer. You see, he doesn't know this. See, this is our version, right? This is the blank one. Yeah. I actually got the community rankings. So we're going to compare our answers against the answer key at the end, all right?
Oh, okay. That's cool.
See if we get the right answer, you know?
Yeah. I like what you did there. Get fucked.
I am a man of many talents, including writing get fucked. But yeah, so this is the tiers, right? S, I would actually sub to, and everyone under that is some degree of not watchable, down to F, which is fuck them.
And then there's the extra category of never watched it is like catching everyone else.
Yeah, we're not going to use that fucking thing because what I've done is I've actually organized it into... This is like all animators. I've just done the first 3 rows are actually Storytime animators. That's what we're going to focus on today. I don't even recognize most of the people below that.
Yeah,
so
I recognize some of them, but some of them are... Well, some of them are Storytime people. Other people, like that Anthony Turbea guy, he just kind of talks about drama. He's not really a Storytime dude all that much, but yeah...
There you go. There you go. See? Just to kind of set the mood as to what kind of video this is going to be, folks. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So, you ready to get started?
Yes.
All right. So, here we go. First one, Dan Plan, which arguably doesn't even count as a Storytime animator.
Yeah, it doesn't really count exactly. I never watched Dan Plan. I see them sometimes on Trending. I've never felt like clicking on a video because, again, they don't really count as a Storytime. So, but I don't know if they're good or not. So, like...
Retard alert.
Yeah, retard alert.
If it didn't, the Dan Plan break up because they weren't paying each other enough money or they got all petty and whatnot.
That sucks. They're going to have to change the profile picture to exclude the idiots they kicked out.
Well, he's already covering that one's face. They have sicko hair. I hate that kind of hairstyle, by the way. So, you know, they definitely get retard.
Yeah.
All right.
Laddie. Okay, so I used to watch a few videos from Laddie. I think she only uploads she only has 10 videos she's ever uploaded or something, some small amount. She takes these big gaps from uploading because she's doing either some collab with someone else or she's appearing at VidCon, which is an easy video to make, you know, for any YouTube animator. It's just a freebie. Guys, look at how great I am. Look at me. Oh my God, I'm standing in front of the logo at VidCon. Yada, yada. So there's so little of Laddie out there that there's almost not much to say about it. So, I don't know. What's your experience?
D tier. See, here's the thing. Laddie is meek and mild. I think she portrays herself like this little fluff ball in her videos.
Yeah.
Which is actually quite fitting because as a person, she's a little fluff ball. She's kind of pointless and purposeless. Cute voice, though. That's about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, instead of Laddie, she call her lazy. You don't make any fucking videos. I made more videos than you. Granted, they all suck, but still, I made them.
Me too. I've made a lot of videos too. 99% of them suck, but that's still not a bad reason to subscribe to both the channels. So, yeah.
Would you mind giving us the URLs again, please?
Yes, there's
no, please. Anyways, so next up, fucking let me explain Sugis. Now, I'm tempted to put her in A tier, but unfortunately, no fat chicks in A tier, so she gets B tier. No, actually, to be honest, to be fair, she's all right.
Yeah, she's all right. Her videos are pretty good, but okay. Positives. She actually is, I think, one of the only YouTubers I know that actually copyrights her videos at the very end. There's a little copyright thing because she makes a lot of original stuff, either music or like draws stuff and backgrounds.
How's that a positive? I can't rip off her videos then.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that
actually
takes you down a tier. Shit.
F tier, R tier. Yeah, yeah. So that's the positives.
Well, I'd say this: she's older, right? You know, in a sea of little girls, Rebecca Parham, who's behind this channel, she's a woman.
Oh yeah, definite woman.
And actually, the positive there is that she doesn't act like a retard, unlike pretty much every other animator online. Yeah. So she's kind of like mature and like not a dumbass.
Yeah, like all these other animators are gonna like grow up and like see their retard phase, but Rebecca doesn't have that because it wasn't documented.
Exactly. Although it's kind of funny because she's still like in a similar stage of life as all the other animators. Like all the other animators are like they're in college or just got out of college. They don't have kids. They don't have any responsibilities. No common sense. You know, that kind of bullshit. Rebecca Parham is also like well out of college. She's in like her early 30s. She's kind of...
Yeah, she's like 35 or something.
She's 35?
Yeah. She's like 35.
She's ready for the fucking pasture. Put her
out there. Yeah.
That was not a cow joke, I promise.
Yeah, we promise. We don't disrespect people that much. We disrespect them a lot.
Yeah, exactly, right? You know, we're not going to make any mommy milkers comments. That is
no. We're not going to say that.
Not going to call her a heifer.
If you're thinking we're going to say that, you should think about that idea again.
Anyways, though, to actually get back to some semblance of a point here, she makes fine videos. They're kind of entertaining. She's kind of a decent person. Actually, seems like a pretty good person, all things considered. So you get 8.
Bit of a Disney show, so...
Ooh, yeah, Disney show does hurt. Like, you know she has not only Disney Plus, but she paid the $30 for Rhea in the Last Dragon.
Yeah, $30 for the Mulan, too. Like,
we call that the cuck tax.
Yeah.
Disney simp tax.
Yeah, that sucks. It sucks you don't get them for free. It's like, oh, $22. Like, bro, man, that's just like, why do you even bother having it on Disney Plus if it's just that much? Especially Mulan, too. Like, Raya was okay, but Mulan just fucking sucked, bro.
Well, I like to think that whatever the Disney CEO is, he gets like a little alert on his phone, like a little text every time somebody upgrades to $30. He just like gets off to it, like rubs his nipples, like.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're making a list here. No, next up, Rebecca-chan, the woman with no personality.
2 Rebeccas in a row. Wow.
Oh yeah, that was totally a mistake. Actually, I like how Rebecca-chan, if you like look at her Instagram or anything she does, always has to have a pizza. Like, I like pizza. It's like, that's your fucking personality trait?
Pizza's just a generic personality trait when you don't really have a lot of things. There was another animator that, I forgot his name, but his thing was like cookies or something. And I was like, okay, thanks, I guess. We might actually...
You thinking ice cream, that guy there?
No, although he is shoving a pizza in his mouth, so... no. Crap, I forget his name. Tony V Tunes. He collabed with Jane Animations a lot. That guy sucks, Tony V Tunes.
This is a Tony V Tunes?
No, that's not Tony. That's Ice Cream Sandwich.
Yeah, Ice Cream Sandwich goes to retard, by the way. I know he's not an animator, Storytime animator, but he goes there.
He's made a few videos of Storytime, but he kind of meanders around. He kind of existed before that happened, but yeah.
I find him annoying, so he goes to retard.
I don't know if Tony V Tunes is anywhere here. I can't tell. I kind of forgot. Oh, that's him.
This one?
Yeah.
See, there's like several guys that made like basically the same pose with the same art style. I only threw a couple of them in. Ooh, the infamous Swoosh, your favorite.
Oh yeah, some of these people I know.
So where does Tony B. Tunes go? Is he D tier? Is he get a fuck tier?
We'll go to D or F tier because he collabed with Jane Animations. That's his biggest claim to fame. He got like tons of views from that. And there was this extremely cringe thing. We're talking extremely cringe, like
Omega cringe.
Yeah, we're on mega cringe. Like maybe if you weren't an adult, you could get away with being this cringe. But if you two are both adults and you do this, it's mega cringe. Where there was like something within their fan bases, they're like, "Oh my god, Tayden!"
Oh, that's definitely F tier.
Yeah, he made a video about it, and then it was like he was like collabing with Jane. He's like, "Hello," yada yada. And then at the end, there was some sort of weird joke about like. It was like a bad comment he read. It was like some of his fans like, would you rather have Jaden or a cookie? And I'm like, oh my god, it sucks.
You'd rather have Jaden's cookie?
I know. And then Tony made it fucking worse by saying, well, I don't know, a cookie or Jaden. And then Jaden was like, what if I was a cookie? And then he like draws her hair on a cookie. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta leave right now. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, I also know he makes music. It doesn't get views.
Wait, I remember this fucker. Is this the fucker that, like, he was an animator for a couple years, then he gave up, and then, like, made, like, a second channel, or he does, like, the music on his main channel?
Same channel. Yeah,
and then he gets, like, zippity-zippo views?
Yeah. Well, he unfortunately got lower views. I guess it was original, but I think his biggest problem is he uploaded it to the same channel where he had his animator stuff.
Yeah.
And the videos weren't animated; they were just music with like the album cover or something.
What a dummy!
Yeah.
By the way, just editor's note: put the social blade up there. If I got it. Did you get like the exact time he started like posting that kind of shit?
Yeah, he's got a high amount of subs and views, but I don't know what his channel's looking like now. I haven't seen it in a long time, but
no one has apparently.
Woo.
He wasn't even on the main list. Fuck. This is gonna be like a 2-hour long video. And I'm gonna enjoy editing every second of it. So, anyways, Rebecca-chan.
Oh yeah, we went to someone else because we got bored.
She's so boring. I don't know, because you see, there's nothing bad about her. So like B, so that's like CB, but there's nothing good about her, which is like CD. So
I was thinking D, just like Laddie, because she doesn't make a lot of videos. She kind of posts infrequently. She can't seem to get above 100K, I think, or something like that. Maybe that was Chili Panda. Looking at her.
Yeah, we're gonna get to her.
And she made a collab with like a few people, and those are like her most viewed videos. That kind of is a problem with a lot of these people, is that they got like a little big from like a collab, and then like they never hit that high again. You know, kind of.
Oh yeah, don't I know it? Yeah, I mean, hey, you get one video that gets 200,000 views about Nikocado Avocado shitting himself, and no one else wants to watch any of the videos.
I know. What the fuck is up with that? Again, YouTube.com/Nezquik. That's another channel you can check out.
Actually, I don't even think I have that URL yet.
You can get it when you get 100 subscribers. You get a custom URL.
Oh, did they give it to you automatically?
They don't give it to you automatically. You have to go into your settings and get it for free. Like takes like 2 clicks.
Work.
Yeah, I know. But,
yeah, fuck it. You guys can just go to youtube.com/5369920 %, whatever. It's good for you. Okay, now I didn't know who this guy was.
Luke or something. That's Luke or something. Basically,
is that his name, Luke or something?
On YouTube, yeah. His real name is Luke. But okay, so he is I don't know I think Infamous Swoosh is the main puppy guy. Those two are friends.
Wait, puppy guy? What the fuck did you say?
I don't know. I'm going to say like the main dude guy in charge, because he's the one with the bigger channel of the two. And he's the one who has like the similar art style to Luke, but really Luke kind of copied him, I think, a little bit.
Oh, so they're like friends or whatnot?
Yeah, they're friends. Yeah, they did a bunch of collabs together. Their videos are very similar. The art's similar. They're like friends and stuff. They did some videos. Yeah, they met at VidCon. I don't know, some shit. But whenever I think of either Luke or something or Infamous Swoosh, I just get them confused because they might as well be the same person, except...
Well, no, look at them. This one, he's facing right, and then he's facing left.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
see,
completely different now. So I think I've seen some videos from both of them. I liked Infamous Swooshes a bit more, but it's just that quirky 14-year-old, because they're like a few years, they're like 14, I mean, they were like 14-year-olds a few years ago, so they were just like, they kind of had that weak-ass humor shit.
I mean, I give kids a pass. So I'll give Infamous Swoosh, aka Infamous Douche, copyright me, a C, and then I'll give Luke or something a D, because who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows the fool?
Yeah, now can you scroll down for a second?
No problem.
There was another person I saw here, that guy Brody Animates.
This one?
Yep. He's another one. He's also friends with the two.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell from the fucking art style.
You should put him in there, I guess. He's about the same age as those other two guys. He made the same kind of similar content where the characters look alike, they kind of move the same, and then the stories were kind of the same, just a lot of unoriginal stuff like Minecraft, VidCon, just like a bunch of easy stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like a bunch of they're not necessarily very bad, they don't stick out exactly. He made like a Team Trees video, and everyone was making a Team Tree video.
Okay, that's like I'm going to be real here. With the exception of maybe Mr. Beast and maybe a few other people, anyone who made a Team Tree video was a lame tard. They were just doing it for clout, or maybe they really meant well, but they're always like such generic, bland-ass videos. Looking back on it a year or two from when it actually happened, that was stupid.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb. Yeah, so really his content's just kind of bland and boring, kind of like the other people he's next to, so it kind of mutes up a little bit.
He's in good company, huh?
Yeah, he's...
No, so that way we weren't... I don't want to be accused of being racist, okay?
Yes.
So I had to make sure we put Young Don the Sauce God, because this guy is amazing.
Really?
No, I don't know. I've actually never watched the fucking video.
I was hoping you were the expert. I was like, oh no.
Shit. Okay.
I was like, I can't know about everybody, you know?
I was like, we're gonna be nice and diverse here on the Nezquik channel. We're gonna put a black man, and no, we don't know anything about him.
Yeah, sorry.
We just tokenized him by accident.
So actually, let's reverse this racist decision. I hate him because he...
There you go. See, now you're thinking B. No, I mean, here's the thing.
For black.
Shut up. It was a reference to B movie, guys. I do that every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm autistic.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as you know, we're autistic. So how do you?
We're very autistic. Do not dislike this video. Otherwise, you're hating on autistic people.
You're being ableist. Please don't
Stop
be.
Stop it.
Anyways, the most I know about Youngdon the Sauce God is that one Daft Peanut video
Yeah.
where it's not even fully about Youngdon. It's about some other guy getting pissed at Youngdon for also being black and in the same community as him.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
What's that all about?
I forget his name too.
His name was King Science. He's a big TikToker now. He should be on this list, but he sucks too hard to be on here. Sorry.
Oh, TikToker? Okay, automatic retard tier.
Yeah, he gets okay. So King Tech Science King, whatever your fucking name is, you get honorary get effed. Young Don, you had a retard just out of by default, I guess.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, he actually does seem like a cool guy, but I can't say anything about his content. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Now, Sultan Sketches, your favorite, I know.
I actually don't know anything about this guy.
Okay, like this is gonna sound weird.
Yeah.
This is don't take this out of context.
Is he black?
He's not.
Is he?
No, he's Australian. I know, it's worse.
Why isn't his profile picture upside down? That's weird.
I don't know. Hey, who can say? Now, here's the thing. I get creeper vibes from him. Like I can't really explain it other than the dude. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of like I wouldn't leave young people around him.
Yeah,
I know that's extremely unfair to say because I'm sure he's probably not a child molester, but he could be. He could be, folks.
He could be. So it's like a vicious dog. It's like, oh, it's just a dog, but it's like you wouldn't leave him alone with like someone you like or something, you know?
Yeah, I mean, okay, judging his content, it's boring. In fact, him potentially being a child molester, you didn't hear it here, folks. But
Unconfirmed.
Yeah, unconfirmed, right? These are just allegations. We've devolved to allegations. All right, now, like, him being mildly creepy or giving me the heebie-jeebies is literally the most defining thing about him. He was once in a collaboration with Elli Nations, which was like her lowest viewed video in a while.
Yeah, I think I remember that. That kind of was like,
He speaks like a very boringly. He's actually got a shockingly monotone voice, most with an Australian accent. I mean, like, he's okay. Like, He didn't once. Okay, no. Actually, I take it back. He goes there. He once had a video where he talked to his sister about like having periods or something, and it was supposed to be like this funny sketch. But I think I'm gonna label that as Australian humor because I really didn't get it. It was fucking bizarre and like cringe.
yeah.
So there you go. So I guess that's all you can say about him. Just pedophile, cringy, incest lover, and Australian. Worst of them all.
Yeah, apparently there doesn't need to be one, but two Storytime animators who have a little crown on their profile picture, the other being tables.
Actually, King Science, that guy we were talking about a minute ago, he has a crown too.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
I wonder why. All right, now Rushlight Invader. Okay. So remember everything I said about Sultan Sketches being probably a pedophile?
Yes.
I take it back. I want to apply all that to Sultan Sketches. He creeps me out.
To Rushline Invader.
Rushlight Invader, yeah. Sorry. Like maybe it's the bald. Maybe it's the fucking.
Well, here's the thing. He should have kept the hat on forever. You know, he should have only revealed it to be like a 1 billion subscriber special where his heads are the zeros. So positives. His art style is unique.
His art style is pretty good.
Yeah.
I've seen him talk to other animators, and he seems a little. How do I put this? A little cooler than them, if I could actually be honest.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like you can hang with it a bit more.
Although the fact he talks idiotically.
Are you like making fun of like his weird slur thing, Alex? Are you being rude right now?
Yes, I'm being
super
extremely
ableist.
rude. I hate him because of the no. I think I've seen a few of his videos, and then I had to go to the eye doctor afterwards.
I mean, look, they're all right. He's actually stunningly okay. Like, he could have been a lot worse. Definitely his channel logo makes me want to kill myself, but we'll put him in B tier.
Yeah, B tier is pretty.
Seemingly nice. All right, now Pants' Pajamas. How do I put it like this? Woman, so definitely F tier. Sorry. No. Actually, I think Pants' Pajamas is all right.
Yeah, I would say A or B tier. Like,
I would say A tier, but she's just so ugly IRL. So
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't. Ugly women can make it to A tier.
God, we're just being.
There's no one in there's no one in sub tier.
There would be one person I put in sub tier, but unfortunately he didn't make the list. Whoever made this list didn't realize he existed.
Well, who is it?
You know him. You're sub to him. He's a talentless writer.
Oh yeah, okay. Honorary mention for talentless writer. He would go in the S tier. He is funny. He's fun. Well, that's it. But that's all you need.
He tells different kinds of stories, and I don't know. He's just like.
I like the way he times things. His art kind of looks like shit, but the humor really makes it good because first off, he's a YouTuber that swears in his videos, which is kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like all these people are like one thing that really makes them suck is how squeaky clean and similar and generic they all are. He definitely stands out and is willing to be edgier. Like how many guys have like dick jokes in their videos that are like animated videos,
Yeah, only him really. Yeah, but his content is just consistently funny. He's definitely the funniest Storytime animator.
Yeah.
His videos are short and sweet. They're cute. And one thing I like that someone else pointed out is the characters kind of all look alike except, with different hair and sizes and stuff. But he also voices all the characters within the story too, which is funny. Yeah, so he's good.
Yeah, he doesn't even usually bother putting on a voice. He's just like his normal voice.
Yeah. He wouldn't stand a chance against these normies, okay?
Yeah, exactly. No, they wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay, now this one. Have you seen this girl?
Reed Flower, yes.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if you knew her.
Okay, so I saw a few of her videos a long time ago.
And you were blown away by the quality.
Yes, of how bad it was.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's fair.
So speaking stories-wise, it's okay. Visual-wise, it's okay. Usually, under normal circumstances, a person like this would get put under like D tier, maybe C tier on a great day. But we're gonna have to go to the retard category because furry.
Yeah, because furry. I'm
sorry.
Hey, if you want to be a furry, don't.
I'm sorry.
But if you have to be a furry, it's not a choice, right? You're just born that way. Don't put it in your fucking logo. Your profile picture, right?
I'm not sorry.
Don't make your main character a furry character unless you want me to make fun of ye. All right? That's just how it fucking works. Beyond that, just perfectly mediocre.
Yeah.
If we weren't holding the furry thing against her, I'd say C tier, but we are. So
yes, we 100% are. If you are unique in any way, we hate you. If you're not unique in any way, we hate you.
Yeah, actually, I think we'd hate you more if you weren't unique.
Yeah.
Because, being boring is worse than being cringe. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, now, speaking of cringe.
TimTom, okay.
I think I've said this to you in the past, GrazerBitz. But I'm not this kind of person. But every time I see or hear TimTom, I get the urge to bully him. Like, it's like some weird evolutionary thing where, like I can smell bitch on this man. Like, I need to bully the small, weak male to assert my dominance over the pride. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like caveman brain stuff.
Yeah, TimTom is just another one of those very similar kind of looking. He just looks like Ottoman's out, just kind of like a knockoff with like the green shirt. I know he's done a collab, or he's done a collab with Jay, and just all these different stuff. But his content is just very boring, and then the story's very boring. It just feels like he makes content about nothing particularly interesting or unique to him, and it's just something vague like, "Hey guys, do you remember school troubles?"
What?
I know, right? School troubles. Yeah, you heard it here first. Yeah. So.
I love Senior Palo is actually on this list. He gets S.
Yeah, S tier.
Like,
S tier.
He's
one.
not...
Oh, S tier, yeah. He is fun. He's funny. He's a great example of loud equals funny.
Yeah, and he made easily the best Storytime animation video ever by making fun of all of them.
Yeah, by making fun of them. He made the best Storytime animator video that's not a Storytime animator video. It's so weird. It's like he made the funniest, most well-made, decently animated video that was just hilarious. And I remember sending it to you, being like, you gotta see this.
And I did have to see it, and it was great.
Yeah, he gained a lot of subs from that video. Rightfully so. It was a great video.
Well, he actually animates his videos, unlike some of these people we just mentioned.
Yeah, a few people on this list don't animate them.
I know, you want to piss off one of these animated folks? Here's a pro tip. Bring up the fact that most of their videos aren't animated. They love it when you say that.
Yes. I thought you were referring to also like people who like animate a video for someone else.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of those bigger YouTubers like Armands Out and Jaden.
Ooh, calling them out. I mean, I say I can't get too upset. See, I'm an executive, right? So it's like, I know, hey, bossing people around feels really good.
Yes, bossing people around feels very good.
Now, because he was so boring, we got off topic. So I'm putting TimTom just to get fucked. Like, I don't like him. I don't like him as a person for some reason.
His content is just very mediocre. Just very like, I'm a white guy. Just,
I'm a white guy.
I don't know. I can't describe anything else than just like a white guy with the green shirt, which is what his profile picture is. So.
Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that his character had a green shirt, he would have he wouldn't stand out. Like, the green is all he has. He has the color green. That's it. All right, so next up, the Emazing. Now, I'm curious to hear, what do you think of the Emazing?
Okay, so the Emazing, he tries a little harder than the usual animator. His visuals are okay, even though he doesn't have eyeballs. Instead, he just doesn't draw them. A few of his videos were a little funny. Some of them were kind of cringe. Some of them were okay, but some of them were kind of meh. Overall, I put him in maybe on a good day like a B tier or C tier. But he's gonna have to insta go to like C tier or something like that or lower because he became TikTok famous. And he made a video about being TikTok famous doing this, and I was like, that's kind of cringe. That's kind of the video wasn't all that good.
See, yeah, I'm gonna override you. I'm putting him B tier. I actually kind of think he's a little good. He's got bad videos, and he's got annoying shit he does that like everyone else does. But I don't know. I think he's just more legitimately funny. Yeah,
he is funnier than the usual person. Yeah,
I think that's really just all there is to say. His animation, his video is actually pretty well animated. If I gotta be honest, now it's like
more animated than the usual person.
Plus, he's a doctor, so one day I might get like in a horrible accident, and he's like the only doctor around, so I gotta treat him nice,
Yeah.
Although health insurance here, folks, right?
Yeah. Although we can't end on a positive note, so we'll end on a slightly negative one. I remember that video he made where he was talking about some story of him in some place, and he heard like some chick that was like singing in a microphone, but like that was the guest star of the video, which was Pantsless Pajamas.
Yeah.
And then he kept talking about this girl he kind of like had a crush on, but the problem is he drew Pantsless Pajamas in that like character, so it's kind of like they inserted her in the.
He was getting serenaded by Pantsless Pajamas, which is a really weird thing to think about.
Cringe, but whatever. Yeah.
You want to talk about cringe? So I'm having this muffin here, right? You people at
it's
home
muffin
can't see
time.
It is. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Tom said get fucked here.
It's muffin time. Yeah.
Anyway, so I have this muffin here, and it's like these are banana nut muffins, right? So it's like kind of banana bread with like nuts on it, and like I'm eating into this, and there's like a little like raisin thing in the middle.
Okay.
I'm like, this isn't raisin though. It's kind of like salty and whatnot. I'm like, is this rat shit? And I'm like, dude, I don't know, but I'm going to risk it. So I may or may not have consumed rat poop like in the last 20 minutes.
Oh, that sucks.
You're telling me, man.
That really sucks. Actually, he's going to F2 now.
Was it Pivots?
Pivots XD. Okay, so
his head. Okay, you guys can't see this, but GrazerBitz' head is literally on the table right now. He's overwhelmed by how amazing this animator is.
Okay, so Pivots XD, outside of having a gay name,
way to be homophobic, Alex.
We're everything phobic here.
Yeah,
phobic.
I'm pretty scared. I'm pretty frightened.
I don't like white people. So especially this guy. So Pivots XD, he has not a great name, but his videos, I don't remember a whole lot from his videos outside of it's just like him talking to someone else. His content wasn't all that great. He did some collabs with other people, but the channel hasn't grown a whole lot. And I don't remember him from his channel. I just remember him appearing randomly in some other people's channels.
Isn't he like living off the Odd Ones Out teat?
I think so.
Yeah,
something like that.
Isn't he like all over the Odd Twos Out because he's like basically Odd Ones Out like chief animator or writer or some shit?
Something like that. It might have been for Infamous Swoosh and maybe Infamous Swoosh and also some other guy I think is also sucking off the teat of the Odd Twos Out. But I think Pivot sucks off SomethingElseYT. I think they did like a collab or two.
Okay, here I'm just gonna put us out of our misery. Retard tier.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, we'll go to D. Retard is for. It's not really ranking.
It's like whatever.
All right, sugar.
Do.
Fuck you! I always make that joke when we bring her up, and you stole my joke in front of my audience. Fuck you! You're off the channel.
Okay, so Shuggy.
I'm sorry. It literally is the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay, so let's talk about the history of Shuggy.
The lore.
The lore of Shuggy. So a long time ago, before the Storytime Animator thing, she made a bunch of I think it was speed drawings, but mostly a bunch of FNAF animations. And it was kind of like, and there was these short little animations to the tune of some music or some,
like animation memes, right?
Yeah, animation memes. And a lot of these people make animation memes, no matter if they're a good YouTuber or not. I think animation memes are just sucky content.
I'm showing GrazerBitz something here. She didn't just make a few of these memes and maps. She made 77
that are still up, that we know of.
Yeah. So the overwhelming majority of her channel is crap like this.
Yeah.
Here, let me edit this in. That's Dat Pink Pony. Show that thumbnail, please.
Yeah, a lot of it's just. Whoa.
No, I didn't want to see that.
First, let's talk. Okay, so first FNAF. Second off, Furry. Although she doesn't portray herself as a furry character in her videos, so she has one up on that other person, Weed Flower. So
Weed Flower, just call her. I know she used to live in China. So we could call her a weeb if you want.
Weeb.
Completely unfair. I mean, she's Canadian too, so we can make fun of her for that.
Canadian. Oh my
She gets
God.
double retard tier.
Yeah, so she's a furry, Sugar. She was into FNAF stuff, but then the Storytime thing came. She did some collabs, but made okay content around, that kind of stuff. And then I think she stopped making videos because she wanted to in her about page. She says she wanted to make like a cartoon or something, or it was like had to do more stuff for college or something because she would show college work or something like that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much just it. But she also had that multi-part series of her and her like life story and her battle with like this anti-sugar character called Salty.
Salt. Awesome. Great name.
Made more sense in the videos than me saying it here, but
I would say the problem is that she only really has like a dozen Storytime animation videos. The rest are all garbage, like weird, crazy shit from like years and years ago. And she hasn't posted a video in like a year. Like she's probably dead.
Yeah, she could be dead. She could be lying on the street. So watch out next time you run over something bumpy. It could be Sugar corpse. Yeah,
the corpse of Sugar. Well, I think it might already be the corpse of her career here on YouTube.
Yeah, she kept making some more animation memes even recently. And
oh yeah, I remember that. She actually did post something like a month ago. Never mind. I mean, here's the thing. Sugar actually seems like a decently nice person, and the Storytime animation videos she did make were decent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and she shared feet pics on Instagram. So that's S
oh
tier.
my God! Okay, S tier.
Okay, we'll say B tier.
Feet.
Did I put Pants' Pajamas in A tier?
You did.
Why did I do that?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
okay, that's fine. I'll let it stand.
Sugar feet pics. Guys, go to Instagram.com/sugar. Search up feet pics. She has some pictures of her with her feet in bandages. Go there, read the comment.
Exactly. And I feel like we should rank this next person as 3. So there's Speechy, then there's Speg, and then there's what was the recent one? There was like Pickle.
Okay. So Speechy as a person and as a YouTube channel, just everything together, instant retard ranking.
Oh no, I'm saying instant get fucked. Retard is not lower than get fucked. Get fucked is the lowest. Retard is just like the odds and end, like the miscellaneous.
Oh, like miscellaneous. Like, these people might be like in other rankings, but they're cringe,
Yeah. There you go. Miscellaneous.
There we go. Yeah. Speechy is a dumb fuck. She is probably, out of all these people, I would watch maybe all the rest of these animators if it meant I never had to come across a Speechy video again. Like Speechy ranks just really down below there of just like, wow, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, she's just a bitch. Speechy is an unabashed bitch, and it's pretty clear it's not a character.
Yeah, now, okay. Her older videos from a few years ago, which, by the way, she's kind of purged her channel and renamed and rebranded it multiple times. So she's deleted a lot of her old videos and even a lot of the really old ones of like speed paints.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Second off, you can't even watch some of those horrible videos anymore.
Although, why would you want to?
Yeah, it's true. So she had a lot of older videos. They weren't so good. I think the highest heights she had was she did a collab with Jaden. And the video was about being edgy or something. And I was like, what? So there was that, and she also did another collab with Tabs, and back then when she did this collab with Tabs many years ago, her and Tabs I think had similar sub counts, and it was like they were almost equals, and it's funny to think about that nowadays because Speechy's channel is in a completely different place than Tabs, who we'll get to later, but
when you say completely different place, you mean in the gutter?
Yeah, in the gutter, yeah. Speechy's videos back then weren't that good. I watched them. They were not very good at all. And you think, okay, old content, fine. Maybe they'll improve. Maybe they become a person who goes from a D tier to a C or B. That's good, Yeah. But Speechy's videos consistently stayed right where they were.
Jeez, you're choking up on how bad it is.
I know. They kept being not so good, not so good, not so good. She kept getting a lot of hate from people in the community when she made a crap video, and then that Daft Peanut video.
Oh yeah, well, see, the problem is that the reason why people keep giving her shit is because, unfortunately, the people that watch her videos have eyes and ears, and they can actually hear and see the shit she's saying, and they get pissed.
Yeah, that sucks. That Daft Peanut video was the video that made him famous and her a little less famous.
Yeah, basically, Daft Peanut took her out, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's probably one of his best videos just because it's just so great.
And it's the only one of his old videos he kept up. Pussy!
Yeah, he also deletes some old videos. That was minor criticism for you, sir. Anyway, so Speechy, don't like the person. And it's different from don't like the content because her tweets were bad,
Her tweets are bad. Her Instagram posts are bad. She does like speed paints and kind of like live streams nowadays. And she just comes off as so bitter and shitty. And to a degree, it's partially because I think she does have like bipolar syndrome or something like that. Mm-hmm. Bipolar, is it disease or syndrome?
Syndrome, I think.
Okay, good. We'll go with that one then. She's a freak.
BPS.
She's crazy. There you go.
Yeah,
they love it when you call them crazy.
BPS. Big pussy disorder. That's a D. Wait a minute. By the way, I mentioned the Twitter thing. So a lot of these people have social media accounts, and so we can kind of like judge them a little bit based off how they represent themselves on their social media. And for the most part, most of these people are like, all right, or whatever, who cares? But people like Speechy, whoa, it did not help the person.
No.
It did not help them in this ranking. So I think the get fucked is perfectly deserved. Yeah,
like let me put it like this. Speechy's the kind of person that if Jeff Bezos tweets something out, she'll like tweet reply as if he even gives a fuck or anyone will see it. It's hard to tell if she's just desperate for attention or if she's actually this retarded.
Yeah.
Probably both.
Yeah, and then there's other stuff. I mean, there's the pickle rebrand. I don't know what all that was. She wants to get rid of the Speechy thing, I guess.
No, the first was the Speg rebrand.
Yeah.
I'm Speg or Speggy or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Was it Speg?
It was Speg, I think.
I thought it was Speggy.
Oh,
no, you're right, because I was like, hey, Speechy, Speggy, because I'm an idiot, and that's how my mind works.
Yeah.
And
yeah, and then I remember a long time ago, she had a video, she made a new channel called The Blobcast, where it's basically her interviewing some other people or whatever. Sounded like a good idea, different channel. But it never went past just one video, and that was it. And then that video is gone now, and the channel got rebranded like Speechy 2 or something like that. I'm not sure.
I think that one might be Speg now. She might change that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. Who cares? Speechy doesn't fucking matter. She doesn't deserve this crap.
Yeah, and her newer videos, you'd think, oh, maybe, learn a thing or two from the old videos that people didn't like that, are gone. The newer videos might be a little bit better, but they're not so great all that much. There hasn't been a lot of improvement. And I don't really think she's a Storytime animator that much anymore.
She really isn't. Her most recent videos, to kind of wrap this up here, are basically her talking about like failure and dying. And it's kind of like this weird stream of consciousness kind of video from someone who's being more introspective. She's not putting on this facade of like, oh, I'm better than you. Because she used to kind of like play up that character a bit. The problem is that in doing so, it reveals that she's just kind of a dumbass. Like, I hate to say it, she's being really vulnerable and really sincere in those videos. And she shows how much of an idiot she is. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, despite those being the videos that are drawn, because she has, like, other videos where she, like, live does some stuff, or I don't know.
Yeah, like the live streams or, like, the speed paint stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And that's usually what a YouTube animator would upload if they need a kind of one of those freebies.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, hey, look at me. I just uploaded a video about Doog Walker. That took me like 2 hours to make. I'm definitely in the business of freebies.
Yeah, I made a video complaining that someone tried to vandalize the Jonah VeggieTales movie Wikipedia page. And they did.
Link in the description, by the way.
I caught it. Well, they changed it after I posted the video. I still documented it.
Anyways, I don't know. Speg is trying to be better, so maybe she will be. Probably not. I wouldn't put money on it, but here's hoping, all right?
Yep.
See, we ended it positively, so she can't complain.
Yes.
Even though we called her crazy and said she had a big pussy disorder. That joke will live in infamy, I swear. One day, people are going to try and cancel me with this joke, Yeah. Hell yeah. Try it, faggots. Yeah, I also called you a faggot. What do you think about that? I'm insane.
Guys, I just got 2 simple letters for you all in case you think we're being real. J.K.
Oh, yeah, you guys can't see. We're wearing our crowns of satire right
satire.
now. Everything is a parody.
Parody, satire. This is a joke. This is, you fell for the joke by getting mad.
yeah, see, I'm playing a character right now. Nezquik is a character. Sure.
The joke's on you, by the way.
Next up, this guy isn't Alex Meyer, right? This guy's not even a Storytime animator, right?
Yeah, the thing I remember most of him is he has a weird kind of thing of like animating his character to have big-ass mouths, which you can see.
That's why he got retarded.
I know. I don't like that, but here's the thing. You're right. I don't think he is a Storytime animator. He just like maybe an animator because he has that animated avatar, but that doesn't really quite count if you just do that because like IHG could be a Storytime animator because he moves the head around,
Yeah, he slides the PNG and spins it every now and then.
Yeah, although his videos are a bit more animated than some of these people, so...
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, so...
We should put IHG on S tier.
Yeah!
There you go.
I watch IHG.
I'm subbed to him.
Me too.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Fuck yeah!
So anyway, Alex Myers, the thing I remember most about him is that he keeps making videos reviewing like teen dramas or like live action romance movies, a bunch of shit I don't care about. He made a video on the movie After, which is probably his best video because that movie sucks already, so easy content. Yep. But he just makes videos on just stuff I don't care about, these shows that I think he made a Riverdale thing, just like, oh wow, this show's cringy, and he always has his character looking at the thing in the thumbnail being like, what? Very unique.
I'll put him kindly in D tier.
Yeah, kindly.
D's nuts. See, there you go, folks. I'm the last human being to make a D's nuts joke. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, SomethingElseYT.
Okay, so
Your favorite, right?
no, not my favorite. So SomethingElseYT's videos are okay, and I do see improvement in his videos, like the backgrounds and stuff, and they're a bit more animated. I don't know if he has helpers though, because if you have helpers, it drags down a bit, but whatever. His content, he started off more as a Jaden clone, got this. His videos were okay, but the humor I didn't really like. And then as he got more and more famous and more and more popular with more subs, I felt his content was going down just a little bit and down a little bit more. He made a video where he was talking, like it was a music video about, it was like help or whatever. That's fine. But then he pulled the ultimate like weird move that like no one on YouTube does and just essentially kind of re-uploaded it. He
even admitted, like, so he basically posted the same video twice. But the second time it had different animation. He's like, guys, I wasn't happy with the video, the actual video part of the video last time around, so I'm doing a redo.
Yeah, help again or something. And I'm like, okay, bro, that was just cheap. You know, that was just like, guys, I already made this song. I'm just going to do it again. Yeah. Because anytime a Storytime animator makes like a VidCon video, it typically gets more views. Anytime they make a music video with probably original music, hopefully, it also gets a lot of views because it's like, whoa, that was cool. You know?
Wow, you can make shitty animated videos and write shitty music? Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're an idiot in 2 languages.
Yeah, so it's typically just kind of like a little easy thing, but so he's not like the worst. He's just kind of like,
Here's my opinion on him. First off, to invoke Daft Peanut again, the second time here tonight, I think he described it best. A lot of his old content is like a drunk guy trying to tell you a funny story, but it sucks.
Yeah.
Or I'm paraphrasing Daft Peanut. And of course, he said it really slow too. His recent stuff, I'm going to be honest, there is something to him, pardon the pun, I kind of like. I can't put my finger on it. It's like he got famous. And since then, he's making videos about, oh, it sucks being famous. And to some degree, that's stupid. I don't give a shit. But there seems to be something kind of real and sincere and different, actually. Like, he talks about things uniquely. Or he doesn't talk about the same old shit over and over again at the very least. He does do stupid shit like, you're right, those lame-ass music videos. Or his most recent video is like literally just a promotion for his merch. It's like 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long, and it's just a merch promotion. But I do see potential in him. One day, he could be based, but not today.
Okay.
So I'm going to put him in B tier. Actually, no. See, Infamous Swoosh needs a friend, so you're going to C tier.
We need to fill up the thing. Yeah.
Next up, Bird. S tier. Woo!
Bird S tier.
Yeah.
Well, he's not even really a Storytime animator. He just makes short little videos that go viral like other places. But you're right, actually. He does actually make pretty good content, so S tier. Yeah. I also like his profile picture. It looks like a nutsack.
It does. It just looks like a bunch of tusks.
It's just a nutsack on the back.
See, I went with Bird because I didn't want to talk about the next person.
Yeah, I saw them too, and I was like, oh boy. And then you went to Bird, and I was like, 13 seconds of breathing.
I know. So this is Elli Nations. Now, Elli Nations, to some degree, like GrazerBitz, hope you don't mind, I got a lot of shit to talk with this one, all right? Elli Nations.
Yes.
Elli Nations.
Yes.
To some degree, she is like the most 5 out of 10 mediocre content creator on this whole list.
Mm-hmm.
Takes no risks outside of like her original video that got big, which was the what was it, like the Predator video?
Yeah, the Predator. Someone touched my Chick-fil-A sandwich.
No. That's actually a different one. This woman is apparently really good at getting predated. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, nope, never mind. I was just having a stroke. Okay. Anyways, I know there's like one about like having like an online boyfriend that was grooming her or some shit when she was like 14. That's easily her best video because it takes the most risks. But beyond that, particularly her more recent content is aggressive selling out. She sucks ass. And it's actually really annoying because she has kind of a weird ego to her, especially if you take a look at like her Instagram. It's the funniest shit.
And Twitter too.
Oh yeah, well, I don't even bother with that shit.
Twitter is where people go to be retards. Anyone on this list, you know, if you go on their Twitters, you'll see it. You'll lose just a smidge of respect for them after.
Yeah, and especially Elli Nations. I love her shit on her like Instagram story. It's like, ooh, it's my little kitty cat. Oh, meow, 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 meow. Like, you know, you get like 2 videos of that, and then the next one's like, guys, Black people are being murdered in the streets of America. We need to get going now. And it's like, please sign the petition so I can feel good about myself, pretending I did something.
Please do it so I feel like I have influence, so I can call myself an influencer.
Yeah, no, seriously. There is something to her content that is just startlingly vapid. Like, it's like it thinks it's deeper than it is. It thinks it's saying something, but really it's saying the same shit over and over again that other people have said. I'm a rebel. Yeah, except for the fact that every corporation in America agrees with your political opinions. You know, it's like one of those kind of things.
She encompasses that small little cute Animal Crossing bean thing, and it's just not very funny and very like out there. It's, there's nothing like edgy, surprising there about her content. I guess it just kind of feels all the same.
Yeah. Honestly, she feels kind of like an emotionally stunted like adult. Like one of these people that's like stuck. Like she like literally has played like hundreds of hours of Animal Crossing, just to kind of give an example there. She's the kind of person that I get the very definitive idea. She can't confront opinions that don't agree with her. And she like actively runs away from her problems, which is why she remains a small little child, basically.
On Animal Crossing.
Exactly. And there's like this one thing, one of her videos. Which one was it? Okay, I'll set this up for you. I think I've described this before. But it was like in her playgrounds, like her like...
Oh, you're talking about the Chick-fil-A thing censoring?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck. I hate that shit. All right, I'll get into this. So there's a video of hers where she's talking about like if you go to like fast food play places, they have these little indoor parks for like kids, you know, like dumb shit, right? But we've all been on those, right? And so in it though, she's like, she brings up Chick-fil-A, and then she gets like this backhanded comment at the end where it's like, yeah, but I don't eat at Chick-fil-A anymore because I don't eat at bigoted places. Something like that. Something to the tune of that, right? And because, you know, I'm a good ally or some shit like that. But in there, she also says the word LGBTQ, except she doesn't. She bleeps it out. And then at the bottom, she puts a little caption, sorry, got to make sure this stays monetized or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. And then literally the scene right after that, she's like, yeah, I'm such a good ally. She's like sitting in front of, she's animated herself in front of like this fireplace, like, you know, sitting, you know, sipping tea, like, oh, I'm such a good person. Like literally she like, and this is what really pisses me off. So she calls out Chick-fil-A for being anti-gay. And then the next scene, she pats herself on the back for it, which already is a douchey fucking move. But then, mind you, she actually censored the word LGBTQ because of money. She openly, flagrantly admits the reason why she did that is because she wanted to stay monetized. So it's like, oh, look at me. I'm standing up for the gays, but I won't even say that because I'm too afraid of losing a single fucking shekel out of my pocket.
From
like
YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what a fucking bitch. Like, excuse you. You're a weak coward. Like, fuck off. Like,
yeah, just commit to the thing if you're going to commit to it, or not just go halfway and say and try to play both sides. Just...
Yeah, exactly. It's not even trying to play both sides or going halfway. It's just someone that they don't even realize how they're being a moral grandstander. They don't realize that they're a condescending idiot that's just trying to feel better by taking up these social issues and not really even doing anything about them. So... Yeah. You getting to get fucked here is what I'm trying to say. All this is to say, get fucked.
I have a small question. On this list right here, is Foot of a Ferret here, actually?
Foot of a Ferret is not, because he's not a Storytime animator, and he's no good.
Yeah, he would go in the get fucked, I guess.
He gets to get fucked. Honorary get fucked.
Retard, I don't know.
Get ferreted.
Get ferreted, yeah. Okay, so next person we have here...
Domics.
Okay, so let's actually talk about Domics, because...
Why?
Well,
justify that fucking question.
History, just history.
Okay, you got some lore.
He has been around since, a long time, way before all these other kooks,
Is that a racial slur?
No, no, it was like chicken.
Yeah, sure.
A slur.
I think it might actually be a racial slur.
People cook, whatever. Anyway, so he's been making Storytime videos raw. In fact, I bet a ton of these people were inspired originally by him, and. His videos, back in the day weren't anything special, but the interesting part is that he had no real competition. Outside of another person we're going to talk about later on, whose name begins with an S.
No, actually it's not.
Swoozy.
Oh, I didn't put Swoozy in there. Sorry, whoops. My bad.
Oh, yeah,
sorry, he didn't look animated. I'm sorry. We'll get to that.
Yeah. So outside of Swoozy, that part. So, yeah, he didn't really have any other major competition, so he kind of thrived and got a lot of subs, and his content was kind of like, hey, I don't see that every day, animated stories, but they were kind of like in black and white or whatever, but they were like, okay, I guess. I know some of his other videos have color, but to this day, he still kind of does the black and white thing. The biggest problem, though, with Domics is that he hasn't changed very much at all, even though this animation, I guess, boom of the 2016, 2017 occurred and then faded out, like it is right now. He hasn't changed his content one bit. He's done some collabs. He's probably said hi to them. Yeah. So on the one hand, he didn't try to change and get all stupid and retarded because of his content. The problem was his content originally was kind of boring, but okay because no one else was around. But now that there's all these other people and flavors of idiots around, that makes his content much more boring. So when you see all these colorful characters and then you see Domics, you're like, oh yeah, that guy from years ago,
No, GrazerBitz, you're being unfair. He has changed a lot, actually. He used to have purely black and white videos, and now he puts some color in it every now and then. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, so I feel like his content was originally kind of like mediocre, like kind of like good or boring kind of thing, but he had no competition. But now he does, I think, a little bit less of the videos, because they're just kind of the same thing over and over again, and that's just kind of it. And so I have not a lot to say about him. It's just kind of bland and kind of like boring a little bit, and yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I think I've seen some of his recent videos. He does talk about things a little more. He talks about things more deeply than other people. Like he'll actually talk about real problems he's actually having and still going through right now. And I don't know, they feel like bigger problems than the other kind of problems you typically see from Storytime animators. So I do give him some props for that.
Like, oh, my merch I'm getting ripped off on my merch, guys. Please go to my official site. I'm something else.
Actually, I'm going to punch him up because he's not quite as dumb as the typical guy we see here. He's all right. He's pretty middling, I'd say. Plus, apparently he plays Smash Bros, but knowing him, he's probably one of the idiots that mains Lucina or something stupid.
Ooh.
I'm a Ganondorf main. Okay, so you want to lose.
People who main characters they want to fuck, I lose a little respect for them.
Yeah, all I'm saying is this. If you main Pyra or Mithra, please unsubscribe.
Please go away. Yeah.
Next. Ooh! No. Oh, yeah!
Oh, no!
This video was practically made so we can discuss her.
Shit on her.
Oh, yes. GrazerBitz, would you like to tell us a little bit about Katzun?
Okay, so Katzun a couple years ago made, Storytime videos. She got collabs with like Sugar and a few other people, yada yada. But her Storytime videos were fair, they were decent, they were okay, yada yada. And then they kind of got a little bit worse, a little more infrequent. You could tell that her videos were kind of staying the same, or at least they were trying to. But Katzun herself, like the actual person behind the channel, changed a lot in a few years. Radically. And that's, I think, the biggest thing is why they're in the get fucked category. Yeah.
So, see, here's the thing. Remember, this is a BitChute exclusive, so we don't have to pull our punches. Katzun, I'm pretty sure, is deeply, legitimately mentally ill. Like, actually.
Like, out of all the people here, like, we probably think, like, for sure that person.
Yeah, I think Katzun herself is quite dumb and quite... how do I put it like this? Sorry. So Katzun, for the longest time, was just a normal Storytime animator making...
Furry, but...
Yeah, furry.
Purple cat.
I mean, yeah, go figure. Making garbage content like everyone else. She was gay, and that's not okay. No, actually, that was fine. I don't really care. And then one day, she hit her head. I don't remember the actual circumstances, but in IRL, she actually hit her head, apparently pretty badly. She had to be put out of commission for months on end, couldn't look at screens. Apparently her eyes hurt a lot afterwards. She got frequent migraines. She got pragopasnosia, which is face blindness. She literally can't recognize people based off their face and has to look at other bodily features. And then afterwards, her content takes a notable shift, which if you bring this up to her, by the way, she will get uber pissed. She makes constant Instagram stories about this, about dumb comments she gets. Basically, she is now transgender, right? She has cut off her boobies. I've seen the pictures, not pretty. Additionally, she even things like her art style have changed radically, where now they look messier and like literally physically edgier. She seems a lot more defensive than she used to be.
Defensive, yeah.
She likes to dress up in a lot more colorful stuff. It legitimately looks like this person is actually suffering from some kind of mental illness. Like, she hit her head real fucking hard. But if you bring this up, she'll call you an alt-right troll and block you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying all transgender people are mentally ill, but clearly she is.
Yeah.
And I won't respect her non-binariness, by the way, which is why I'm calling her she. Because I'm transphobic. I don't recognize mental illness as a gender. I'm sorry.
Sorry. So yeah, the content-wise, there's a shift, but you can also see the shift in like the way she talks on Instagram or Twitter, like what she posts there, or I guess Instagram or Twitter got deleted a long time ago. But just, when she was like transgender, when she was transgender, she made like a comment not so long ago that's like, oh, if you thought you knew me, before I was transgender, you didn't really know me.
Well, she clarified later that was a joke, which you couldn't tell, because she's always so defensive about this kind of shit. It seems exactly like the kind of thing she'd say. She can't take any criticism or any kind of anything like that. She gets very defensive. Although I gotta respect her hustle. If you look at her garbage Instagram page, she's constantly plugging the shit out of her merch. Yeah. Every time someone buys it and posts a picture, she puts it on her story, too, which is a really great promotional idea. I gotta think of that.
Yeah.
So she knows the hustle, but she's also insane. And I love, too, as the last note, her content is almost exclusively about being transgender now. Like, every video she brings it up. She's one of these people that's let her gender and sexuality completely define who she is, which is...
Big mistake.
Exactly. And usually the sign of somebody who's desperate for attention and needs to feel special, which is why they're now non-binary or bisexual or whatnot. Not saying everyone like that is, but a lot of people are, especially young people. looking for something special in the world to feel nice about. But also, I think it's probably just a symptom of her probable, head trauma.
Yeah, you take a look at a picture of her a couple years ago and then a picture of her nowadays, and you cannot say things have improved. Can't say it.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Can't say it.
You're right. Gun to my head, I couldn't say it. You might as well just pull the trigger on me. Anyways, though, like I said, we're going to cancel for this. GrazerBitz.
We're totally screwed. Guys.
No, this is all a joke. We actually think she's stunning and brave.
Yeah,
we actually see they are stunning and brave.
Guys, you're forgetting the 2 letters I said earlier. J-K.
Yeah.
So canceled.
Anyways, well, we only mean 43% of this conversation, right?
We can only employ ourselves after this.
I think I'll be fine being self-employed, thank you. Now, all right, we're moving on.
What?
I saw this one on here, and I started laughing my ass off.
Life Noggin. Life Noggin's not a Storytime animator, even though he's an animator, I guess.
He brings out the worst in me. Belchies.
Okay, so Life Noggin has a bunch of squares as his character. First off, fucking dumb. Second off...
You're just jealous because you didn't think of it.
No, I'm proud I didn't think of such a dumb idea. But anyway. Okay, so I know he makes, I think sciencey videos are like, oh, look at this cool, interesting factoid that'll be in your brain for the next 2 minutes.
Find out about these 5 different kinds of snake species that live inside your wiener. Number 4 will shock you.
Yeah, so I never watched a single video of his. I've only heard about him being talked about by other people. He doesn't really count for this list, or?
Well, he doesn't really count for this list, which is why he's under the retards section.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He's kind of like Salmonella or like some of these other guys where they like to explain sciencey shit or facts, Yeah. Like there's like a whole group of people that like to do this. They think they're intelligent, but they're really just dumbasses reading Wikipedia articles.
They'll never beat Vsauce.
They'll never beat...
Vsauce did not need an animated avatar to get across his ideas.
Exactly. I miss Vsauce.
He's not around anymore?
I think he stopped making videos, yeah. I mean, he's like passed off the Vsauce name. He's like sold it for like $1 trillion. I hope he did anyways. I love that man.
He better have sold it to someone named Michael.
No. The only thing I can remember of Vsauce, like this is the thing that sticks out most, is remember when he was at VidCon and he was with iDubbbz and he's wearing that Yoshi costume. He's like getting pet by iDubbbz on a leash. Like, what?
I always think that's a photoshopped image, but it's not, Or it's good Photoshop. That's the best thing. I have a positive opinion because that one thing he did that one time.
That's true. Anyways, though, so all these guys are basically doing the Vsauce thing, except the reason why Life Noggin gets mentioned with any of these other fucks is because he's actually I think he lives next to them and he's friends with them, so they constantly invite them to their VidCon panels and like, hey guys, we're doing a collaboration and look who's here, it's Life Noggin. Right? So he kind of gets honorarily lumped in, even though he has no fucking right to be here.
He has subs. But
that doesn't mean quality.
Yeah, that doesn't mean quality. I mean, they're subs of a different genre of content than Storytime, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, just whatever. I mean, I would suck his penis if he were here right now.
Although 100%. It is a cube, it's square shaped, so that's gonna be hard. But might be.
I'll do what I can, man.
Okay.
Hey, if he gives me a shout out, I'll suck whatever he wants.
That's the size of his nutsack. That brain. That's a picture of his line.
Actual nuts. Oh fuck. We're screwed. No, we're going to switch things up here because I don't want to go straight in order here.
Straight to the purple woman.
We will skip the purple woman for now. Billy Butt Better! Has this guy made a video this century, this decade?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think maybe. I've only watched one of his videos.
Oh, dude, do you know what's really funny? You know that Can't Catch Harry game you gave me? But it's the Odd Ones Out board game, like one of the ones he made. I hope you didn't mind, but I sold it on eBay. Hey, you said I could do it. You said it was okay. I just sold it for $20 while we were on the podcast here.
That's how much I buy it for.
Oh, hold on. How much? Oh, never mind.
Wait, what?
I sold it for $10.
Wait, what do you mean you sold it for $20?
I tried selling it for $20 and it didn't sell.
Oh,
so I had to make it more enticing. I went to 15 and then I started negotiating with myself, which is, you never want to do that. Pro tip, folks. Pro tip. And so now we're at $10, which look, I paid $0 for it. So that's $10 of pure profit. Alex, it's okay. I hope you. Hey, if you save the receipt, we can go sell it to Target.
No, from Amazon.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, you know what? Hey, I forgive myself.
Don't worry, we'll get to Odd Ones Out later.
We'll get to him. So, anyways, Billy Butt Better.
Okay, so I know almost nothing about him. I don't know him or his content. I just know that just by looking at him, he looks boring. When I think of him, I'm reminded of a miscellaneous Arthur episode where DW was staying up all night and turned on a parody of Sesame Street, and one of the characters had a head, a foot on their head, as a
little chicken foot. Yeah,
chicken foot. Let's say the word pee. But
Oh,
when I see Billy But Better, all I think of is that foot thing because he's got a foot on him. I think he has a foot fetish.
Okay. That's actually an interesting thing. I didn't think of that. Holy fuck. You're right.
I mean, like, oh, I don't have a foot fetish. I'll put a foot on my head, though. Yeah, right. We all know the facade.
I just happen to have a foot sprouting out of my fucking head.
That means I have 3 feet.
Ugh. Yeah, I mean, looking at it, he hasn't posted in 9 months. The dude's fucking, like, he's like a dead channel. Like, should we even be making fun of him? Yes. Being on a sports team. My bully was my best bud. I used Facebook to catfish my iPhone thief. I don't care. I don't care.
That's the sound of me yawning.
Yeah. Billy but boring. He gets fucking D tier. All right, so we'll go to okay, so obviously top tier, S tier, Jaden animation tier.
Jaden, purple shirt, woman, just the top female Storytime animator. Jaden, we have a lot to say
Queen
about
Bee.
Queen Jaden.
I think she's overrated. If you couldn't guess, that was probably on the horizon.
Her videos were okay. And then they kept just kind of being about nothing or being about her being famous or this thing I don't care about or that thing. She got us some animator friends who help her stuff, and that kind of looks a little weird every now and then.
Yeah, if you know what to spot, you can see it pretty easily.
Yeah, her content just never, like, improved. It just kind of just kept being, like, the same old, like, oh, once a month Jane makes that video. The time she, like, I don't know, did some stupid shit while she was 8 years old.
Yeah, she had killed Billy But Better behind an alleyway 8 months ago, which is why he hasn't made any videos.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's perfectly all right. You know, her videos, I actually remember being some of the kind of the funnier ones. They're actually animated, so we got to give her some props. I know it's like with a team, but you know, hey, animation's animation. We're not picky here, right?
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. We were very picky.
We're 100% picky. We hate you if you're black and white.
Oh, you see, and white. So you say and white, so you can't
And
get
white.
mad. We only
Or
like
female.
Latinos.
Yeah.
And Eskimos, which is apparently not what you should call them. I think it's Inuit is the right word.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. What are they going to do? Come beat my ass? They'll melt on the way home.
Jaden's the animator people simp for, though.
Fuck.
There are so many Jaden simpers and people who draw bad Jaden things on DeviantArt. You know who you are. Luckily, I think she's ignored it or hasn't said anything about it, which is good. But
I actually have a theory about that, by the way.
What?
Okay, so recently a lot of commentary channels have been talking about Jaden Animation Rule 34. Like, guys, this is disgusting. This is gross. Actually, I have a video about it that's coming out shortly.
Yet they all put it in their thumbnail and they try to clickbait like, oh, Jaden Rule 34, guys, you gotta watch my video on it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I mean, like, dudes, come on. And so I have to wonder, all of it happening at the same time, I wonder if it's like a coordinated thing where Jaden or someone else in the animation community has kind of like leaked it to these guys. Hey, Jaden really doesn't like this. Can you please make a video, easy video, you get tons of views, talking about a famous person, about how bad this is?
Yeah, even though that's not how that works at all.
Nope, it'll make it worse.
Like yeah, it'll expose more people to it. It'll get more demand for it, or more supply. Like just 100% ignoring it's the perfect way, which I guess she's done publicly, but there is still way too much Jaden out there. Way too much. Too many simps. Too many people being like, you know, it's out. It's not okay.
I mean, how many people do you think unironically would want to marry Jade Animations if given the chance? Like, it's probably in the triple digits.
Well, we know it's at least one, James. But that was the cringiest thing that people said a long time ago. And I think people are still saying now, like, oh, Jaden and James, oh my god, kissing to the top male Storytime animator with the top female. Oh, I gotta fuck now!
Please stop banging on my fucking table. You're gonna break this.
Yeah, so that was cringe. Super cringe. They even made a video. Some desperate, like, person who hasn't gone through puberty yet made like a change.org petition. This was a long time ago. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, if we get to blah blah signatures, Jaden and James have to hold hands or something. And they like were trying to get their attention. And Jaden, being a dumbass in the situation, made a video where it's like, oh, you made it. And then it showed like James on like her bed or like somewhere or whatever. Yeah, I know. Holding hands like, ah, and like people are like, James got red in that video. You can see it. And like, first off, okay, so Jaden, that was a dumb idea.
Oh, fuck, dude, we got an Amber Alert.
I don't care.
We're looking for a 2014 gray Honda Odyssey. Watch it. Keep your eyes up for that, man.
Keep your eyes peeled, people.
We'll keep an eye on here on our end. You guys keep locked down on your end, all right?
Cool,
right,
cool.
Good.
So, and James was retarded for saying yes to that dumb idea. All right, so, yeah, that's it.
I think that's fair. I mean, she makes all right videos. Right now, she's making a lot of Pokemon videos that it's like purely mediocre.
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I do give her props for changing up her content a little bit. It is different, so which needs to be applauded in a genre full of like lazy fucks that keep doing the same shit.
Yeah, some people are retarded that are on this list. They're just brain dead.
Not naming names. Speechy.
I thought you were going to say Katzun.
We can only beat up on Katzun too much. We literally called her mentally ill, which I stand by once again, but still. Speechy is mentally ill. She's got that big pussy. That will never not be funny. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Anyway, guys, JK, remember those words. Remember those 2 letters if you ever get offended. Jake.
Yeah, if you feel anger welling up in your bodiness, just remember JK. And it'll go away. All right, now, speaking of someone needs to go away, Didus.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Didus is a loser. Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Squid Boy. Squid up? No, squid neutral. What does that even mean? Is that
I don't know.
I don't know. Is it like some kind of video game thing? I play video games. My best friend's a video game. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think the squid thing's just an anime reference. First off, I'm the superior squid person because I'm not retarded.
That's true. Can't confirm. You are. Okay, maybe we shouldn't say not retarded. You're just less retarded.
Yeah, less retarded. That's fine. Second off, I saw some of his videos. They're just kind of cringe. First off, they sound fake stories, you know? We know that out of all of these Storytime animators you see before you, every single one of them, out of the big pile, at least one person has lied about one story in the past. You know what I mean?
Well, Rebecca Parham kind of like admitted to like exaggerating one, but I think it's worse than that. Like there's especially Swoozy. Like I know we're gonna talk about it in a minute, but
Swoozy's cool, but I think he's lied on one thing.
I think he's lied a lot.
Like at least on one thing. You know?
I refuse to believe someone's lived that interesting of a life.
Yeah. Yeah, so, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah,
Didus.
He does the tracing thing, which he got called out for. His content's just not that great, just not that funny all that much. He sounds like a loser in real life.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. His content's whatever, but it really just shows you that he sounds like he's a loser in real life.
Like, a lot of these people have the problem where they're, I think I mentioned this about Elli Nations, but it applies to a lot of them, where they're adult children. They're like, how do I adult? You know, I'm so quirky, you know, they're just idiots. They're just poor, sad saps that are just pathetic. Didus really leans into that. And like, especially like the kind of like the loser weeb side of it, like, hey guys, I'm just sitting here, you know, eating noodles and shit like this, and like, my bedroom's full of like piss bottles and stuff like that.
Anime, oh my god, I got this female character that is like, she's over here, and it's like, oh, female character.
Yeah. Except the problem is, I'm pretty sure IRL he is that much of a loser. Yeah. So it's not really a funny parody as much as it's just a sad commentary in his own life. I'm convinced that the guy smells really bad. Completely unrelated, but I'm sure he does.
Probably does.
He's currently going out with Emazing, which I'll give that. I give that 6 months.
Emazing. That's a downgrade for Emazing.
I mean, is it really? Okay, yeah, it is.
Well,
Emazing is like a human being.
Well,
Emazing's a teacher. Imagine getting.
Wait, she's a teacher?
I'm pretty sure I remember hearing this.
Fuck.
Imagine getting taught by Emazing.
Oh my god. What?
Fuck.
She draws herself like she's like 14 or whatever.
Yeah, that's just called the anime look, dude. Come on.
The
she looks 14, but she's actually secretly 1,000 years old.
Chibi weeby. Yeah. So, you want to just move to Emazing, I guess?
Yeah, Emazing gets fucking C tier for being boring.
Fucked by Didus?
Oh, yeah, so put them close together. No, just fucking kidding. You know your place, jackass.
Wow, Emazing's C tier.
Emazing's boring. That's her biggest crime.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, anime. Oh my god, guys, what cartoon character do you have a crush on?
Oh my god, she made like 3 videos of that
shit.
shit.
She got with her friends and made like 3 videos on like, who do you want to fuck when you were a kid, you know?
Yeah, and Didus is in like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, Didus is like...
Fuck yeah, see, I'm going to eat this other muffin I have right here. You want a piece of it?
No, I don't want a piece of it. I saw you take apart the pepperoni pizza.
Yeah. Oh, no rat poop in this one. This is good shit.
That's good.
Story arc is coming complete here, right?
So...
Yeah, I put it on the fucking muffin like I want to. I put it on the muffin top first. Screw you.
So Emily, yeah, you're right. I don't... Like, her content is okay, but just kind of...
It doesn't move me. I'm not moved.
I'm not moved at all.
Next up. What the fuck's this guy's name?
Okay, thank you. He was the guy who was sucking off Odd Ones Out. I think he does like animate or does color for something. And he appears on the second channel a bit. And I remember I tried watching one of his videos and I just couldn't get through it. I was like, this sucks.
I think his most notable contribution to Western society is his... Everyone is here. Storytime Animators Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, he made that.
He made that. He made that.
Yeah, I think his biggest contribution is just being known, like associating with the Odd Ones Out.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, he does like more animation, but it's kind of like, I hate to say this because it's free online animation, but it's kind of cheap looking in comparison to the other ones. Like the mouth doesn't line up very well, and his movements are kind of weird.
Like woo, woo.
He's constantly moving.
Like a puppet. But
yeah,
another person on this list, Nevercake, also does that similar thing. But I actually
Nevercake.
Yeah, Nevercake. He's the. Where to go down? That one. Right?
This one?
Oh no, this one.
The fucking skull cake dude.
Yeah,
thing? I thought it was just some edgelord.
No, he radiates some Tumblr top hat energy. Yeah.
Top hat. What do you mean, black hat?
Yeah, Tumblr top. Yeah.
Oh, man, I remember Villainous. That was a great fandom to be a part of for all of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Why didn't that get made into a TV show? I'm still pissed about that. It was a great concept.
It had everything. Top hat character, girl, twink. No, sorry, no.
And monster.
Yeah, and monster.
CGI monster character for the live action reboot. Hell yeah. Anyways, though, so this boring fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think he goes he doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Would you fuck him?
No,
I wouldn't fuck him.
Would fuck him.
Seriously,
Would you eat ass?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't eat anyone's.
I don't.
No one's gonna get this reference.
Yeah, no one.
I'm okay with that. Like,
yeah,
D-tier,
okay,
like,
D-tier, yeah, D-tier.
like boring.
Ginger Pale, you want to do Ginger Pale?
I don't know. We have. Ooh, let's go with this one.
No, what the fuck? Okay, so who's this guy again?
Errol Story.
Okay.
Points off for annoying name. I'm sorry. I don't care if that's your IRL name. You need to change it.
I've never seen a video of him, but I've only seen one video with him in it, and that was the YouTube Rewind 2018. Yeah, that was okay.
That's. I think I have seen a video of his. He's like boring. He's like Domics, but darker. Okay, that's racist, but it's true. Hey, it's not racist if it is true.
Yes.
I mean, no, the problem is actually, to speak seriously here for a second, he's boring. Like, he's just fucking boring. Actually, here, let me look up his channel right now, see if I got something better to say about him than he's boring.
I have, like, no information on it. Some of these animators I have tons of info about, but some of them I have, like, nothing to say.
It's like a Wikipedia article with, like, a red link. It goes nowhere.
Yeah. That's so mean. Why don't you bother making it? It's like, oh, it doesn't exist. Fuck you. Why do you have it?
This guy's got some really bad same face. My experience growing up chubby. When you're stuck at home and bored because of the... Oh, yeah, this guy's not funny. I'm starting to remember some of these videos as I've seen, and they're boring as fuck. I promised I wouldn't call him boring. Just kind of shake things up.
But... I'm yawning just by thinking about him.
Yeah, fuck this guy. He gets D tier, all right? He's not, like, annoyingly awful, like some people I could name. But, not very good. Ginger Pale.
Okay.
Now, before you rank him too highly, remember, he is Canadian.
No!
Sorry, it's the truth.
Banished to Canada. Canada doesn't exist. Anyway, okay, so Ginger Pale's got unique art, He's friends with Nevercake. Actually, that's not really a selling point. He has more subs than Nevercake. They do a lot of collabs. Nevercake goes less. Anyway, Ginger Pale has made a few videos where there's some moments where I laugh. He's good at kind of a little visual or fast comedy. His voice doesn't annoy me. The animations, it's alright. It's good. He doesn't upload very much, and the videos aren't spectacular, but he's a little bit better than the average person, in my opinion.
So B tier you're feeling, right?
Yeah, B tier.
That's fine. Props for just not being a human, by the way, too. Like, almost everyone else is like a human.
Yeah,
or like a humanoid.
He's like a little shy guy, actually, and he's kind of creative. So who next? Tables or
Tabby BBs.
Okay, so Tables.
Like, I haven't really watched a lot of her videos, to be honest. The funniest thing I remember about her is something about like a rat like with a pizza in the New York subway.
Yeah. She either recorded or stole whatever this video where she was talking about New York City or rats or pizza, and she showed this video of a rat carrying a pizza slice that was bigger than the rat in New York City, and I remember being like, "Whoa!" That was kind of funny.
Strong rat. So actually, about her content.
Yeah, her content's okay. It's not amazing, but I do think she and IRL is probably a lot more tolerable than the usual person here. More bass,
More bass. More baseball bat.
She's friends with Chili Panda, which is a little bit cringe.
Ooh, okay, so F tier.
Yeah, Chili Panda's that kawaii anime person.
Well, you're getting ahead of yourself here, dude. Come on. A little fucking self-control, please, all right?
Yeah, Tabs is like the no-nonsense, I'll beat your ballsack with a baseball bat. Yeah.
Only if you promise.
Yeah, so Tabs, outside of not uploading very much, I don't have too many complaints, necessarily. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never found her, like, super funny or compelling, but she seems pretty all right.
Yeah. I mean, again, at one point, her and Speechy neck and neck in subs, like equal popularity. And then one took off, and the other is named Speechy.
So next up,
The Golden Boy. Oh, we want to go to the Golden Boy now?
Yeah, we want to fucking premature here.
Golden Boy. The other one's out. Most amount of subs at any sort of tournament. He shaped most of these people we see. You know.
Yeah.
He's the biggest, most popular. He gets on trending most. He's YouTube's Golden Boy. He's safe, easy, friendly. He's friends with like fucking Netflix or whatever. He's the person who would most likely have a Netflix show like really made like about him or with him or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's achieved the most probably most Storytime animators. He's probably the one everyone knows about or like the one they can name. You know?
Yeah. Like even if you're not a Storytime animator or even if you're not a fan of like Storytime animation on YouTube, you've probably seen him and you might even be subbed to him.
Yeah, you've seen a meme. He's made he's had the most of his career made. Like he's gotten some stuff. He's made a board game, some other stuff. He's made books. I mean, like,
he makes a meme people sometimes like to use on Reddit, which just goes to show exactly his audience.
Yeah, so that's the positives. You know, he kind of without him things probably wouldn't look like this at all.
For better or for worse, right?
Yeah.
Now the negatives.
But
there's a big but.
Okay, so he used to make comics and then he made videos, yada yada. He used to be a little edgier and a little funnier in his videos back in the day. And then we started getting a lot more subs. He became really clean and family friendly, and that's the biggest negative about him is that he's turned completely like safe, easy YouTube recommendation, no naughty words, just guys, look at me. It's a video about me being famous. Wow, sprinkles, this, that. It's just kind of his content turned very weak, just very basic, predictable, and inoffensive.
I think that's fair to say. I think it's actually all extremely fair to say. You know, from Ghostbusters, they had the ghost traps, like the little rolling toaster things, right? Yeah. I think he must have like looked into one of those because it sucked his soul out. He's a sellout YouTuber if I ever fucking saw one. Okay, first off, for those who don't know, I bought GrazerBitz some fucking like birthday present, kind of like a white elephant, intentionally shitty gift for him. Yeah. I think it was like an Odd Ones Out inflatable costume, as well as some other crap. And I'm on his mailing list now, and every now and then I just get like a little fucking, hey, we miss you, here's a coupon, right? Yeah. And I think it just goes to show, because look, I respect the hustle. I understand you got to sell merch, you got to do that. But it shows just how corporate he is. He's got like a whole team dedicated to just his merch and selling the merch and whatnot. And he does the same thing for his animation. It's all outsourced and whatnot. And look, that's fine, you can do that. But it all contributes to this concept of this guy is the standard bearer. And he's boring as fuck.
Yeah, he's a standard blue, like just standard white guy who will smile and say hi to you in a picture. It's just there was that small thing with the mobile app. How he made a video. How he's like he doesn't like those freemium, pay, click ad, mobile, like apps, for kids.
Yeah,
those games. And most of his audience
agreed
are kids. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and are kids. But then he came out with his own app that was kind of like...
It was dog shit, and he has the worst sound design I've heard at a game.
Ready.
Yeah, it wasn't super good, and it was a bit hypocritical a little bit, because it's like, oh, there's the Odd Ones Out, let's bounce game, wow.
Yeah. It's hard to describe. He's got this weird Netflix thing you brought up. Like Netflix, I think, I'm not sure if they're sponsoring him or if he's got some like deal behind the scenes or something, but they've approached him a couple times and he's mentioned them several times in videos like glowingly, particularly in regards to, what was that? The
Dark Crystal
thank you.
Thing.
I can't give a fuck about the Dark Crystal. All right. You know what? This has turned into a Dark Crystal rant.
Yes.
No, it's, I don't get it. I don't get why people like it. It's just weird, stupid shit. I think people like the Vulture guy.
I like the Vulture guy too. That's probably mostly why it came back. Of course, the other ones out probably thinks he helped the show come back on Netflix by the video he made years earlier or something.
Yeah, he does have a slight ego to him, doesn't he? But
yeah,
it's just so banal. And to see someone who could have been something great and who did have something legitimately good there, kind of should become worthless. I called him boring a minute ago. I take that back. He's not boring. He's just sanitized. That's it.
Yeah, sanitized and just. There's nothing that unique about him anymore. He wouldn't dare make something a little offensive or say a swear word or do something a little edgy or even have something edgy in his videos. He just takes no real risks. He's just very predictable. Again, I feel like he could have a show or movie someday. I'd be like, yep, I see that on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm legitimately concerned he's going to get a Netflix series.
Yeah, he's going to be that big and famous. But it's just after a while, I couldn't stay subbed to him because I was just like, these videos aren't that good anymore, and I just don't want to keep watching them.
Yeah. And it was actually funny. They tried to cancel him like a month or two ago. If you remember that, I think it was something Daft Punk was a part of. Some other people for like vaguely insensitive like tweets and DMs. It was kind of like he was kind of being weird and shit. And he was definitely being like a white savior kind of complex. But even still, it's just that's the problem. He kind of courts these kind of people. He tries to be so inoffensive. It's gonna catch him. It's gonna bite him in the ass. You know?
Yeah, he just makes these just inoffensive tweets. They're just like these little crappy jokes and. With him as well, so a lot of people on this list. There's been that moment where I was subbed to them because I was subbed to a bunch of these people.
Oh yeah, you used to be an idiot. You used to be, right?
But I'm based now. But I used to be subbed to a lot of these people. Not some of them though. Not some of them. But there was always that moment I had to be like, yo, I gotta unsub. This content's not good, or this person annoys me so much, or their content's not getting better. Why am I still subbed? Am I hoping it gets better, or it may not get better, you know? Some of these people did improve their content. Some of them didn't, and I kind of like, meandered around there. Their content's boring or mediocre, especially with some people in the C or D tier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even odd ones out there, just like, this is getting boring. I don't want to watch this anymore, so I'm not. So it's I unsub. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Fuck him. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta fucking say. Yeah, fuck him. No, seriously. As a final statement, I do wonder if in a couple years' time, Odd Ones Out is gonna regret hitching his wagon so hard to the YouTube, Netflix kind of bandwagon as hard.
Yeah, he's got like 22 million subs. He's got like a lot. Jaden's only got like I think 14 million or something weird. But...
You can catch him, Jaden. You go, girl.
You go, girl. Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of you go, girl.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I classified her for you.
Ah, good.
Okay, that's mean. Katzun. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I compare you to her. Oh, how bad. Anyways, Wolfie Chew. Wolfie Chew's weird.
Yeah.
And not in the good way. Wolfie Chew's just like, hey yo, it's Wolfie Chew. It's funny. I'm trying to describe her, and all I can do is just describe her voice too, and that's about it.
Yeah.
She just kind of makes weird content. It's like
it's just so basic-y, weeby, anime, furry. Hello, I'm a quirky little person content. I just don't find it that interesting or that good.
Anyways, though, so Wolfie Chew does like weird shit. She likes to like fur bait a little bit too much. It's never great. I don't really like it. But she does like to play that kind of like, hey, I'm just this quirky little anime girl kind of thing. And I do occasional sing-along things. And she's a VTuber now.
Really?
She made a VTuber version of herself, and it's really spooky. And then she made a lot of Among Us videos, and it's really shitty.
Oh, now she discovered easy content to make.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, she was like, meh.
Yeah.
Like
D2.
I mean, I guess her being like a fucking living anime girl is a mildly interesting thing, but then it's really annoying, and she just makes the same kind of videos like, hey, here I am with Elli Nations sucking on helium. Yeah, that's good. That's a great video. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, this guy, I can't fucking remember this goddamn guy. Tanimato. Fuck this guy. I've only watched one of his videos. And it's the one where he's like going to VidCon, like, hey guys, I'm going to reveal all the dark secrets of your favorite YouTubers. His delivery is dog shit. His animation is retarded. This guy had every Storytime animator in his video commenting on it, like, oh, I love your video. And it barely got above 40K views. Oh. This guy sucks. He's boring. You're talentless. If you're listening to this, if you are listening to me right now, you're a talentless retard. Quit now. You probably already quit. Look at your shit fucking videos. What's this video? It's like 5 or 6 A's. How to play refrigerator. Yeah, fuck you. You're a complete tard baby. Get the fuck out of my life. Get off the fucking internet. Go do something with your life. Work at a fucking gas station, you freak. Anyways, I don't know. I mean, okay, he's not really that bad, but he's just boring and shitty.
I guess we should move on to the next one.
Yeah, all right, good. So let's see, Matt Spicer and Fox Cuban. Do you agree?
Ooh, Adinli Tortellini.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Could you say that again slower for the audience?
I think the name is Adinli Tortellini.
Adini Tortellini.
Adini Tortellini.
Okay, so that F tier off the top right there.
Yeah, D tier. Yeah, D tier.
Okay.
Yeah, D tier. Only because look at the pose, look at the profile picture. It reminds me of infamous Swoosh and Luke or something, or Brody. Yeah, exactly, right there. He does the same similar thing. He's like the similar age. He talks he talks too quietly and too, I don't know, maybe his voice is too deep. His videos, again, is just kind of like bland, just like the other guys making videos about Minecraft, how about Fortnite, how about something that's a popular opinion, how about something that's a little weird. Yeah.
How about you actually make a good fucking video for once in your life?
That was an easy unsub. Easy.
Painless. No, didn't even feel bad about that one, right? Yeah, there's some people where it's like, okay, I can, it's like taking a shit. Like, I feel good after this. like I was like, sub to him because I wanted to support them. Like, you keep making bad videos. Oh, but maybe you'll get better. Oh, I think, and then it's like, at some point you're like, I got to cut my fucking losses.
Yeah, he wears a little dino costume. That's the most distinctive thing about him, other than the fact that Tortellini is the same, last name in that one SpongeBob episode where Squidward Tentacles had, Squidward Tortellini at the trophy say the wrong thing, That's it. That's the only thing notable I want to say.
So a vague reference to a SpongeBob joke from 10 years ago.
Yes.
That's all he's got going for him. Next up, Cypher Den, the dog eater herself. Okay.
She's Asian.
And here's the thing. She especially, on numerous occasions, has brought up, guys, I don't know why people keep saying, I eat dogs. That is a terrible stereotype. Mm-hmm. Which it is, admittedly.
Yeah.
But we're here to make fun of her for that.
Oh, yes. We're here to make fun of all races. Black, white, mental illness.
American.
So
we're going to put her next to the dog. She looks a little hungry right now, Okay, I swear this is not just going to be dog eating jokes. I promise.
I swear, no more dog eating mentions after this dog eating mention. So her videos are just kind of similar to kind of Elli Nations, where she's just this little Iwi bean character. And the videos just didn't like it that much. I can never really find all that to be, the humor is just not that much. The backgrounds.
She seems. I'll be honest. I think she's all right. She constantly changes her art style. That's a little weird. But she's like meh.
Yeah.
She's kind of all right. Let me put it like this: she doesn't make me want to kill myself. So that's pretty. Good. That's better than F tier.
I know, and people who eat dogs usually make me want to kill myself.
God's sakes, fuck! It's an easy one, isn't it?
I know.
Next up, Alex Corner.
I don't know who that is.
Alex Corner is boring. Enough said.
Yeah, enough. All right, so let's get to Swoozy. So Swoozy, similar to Domics, was also in that kind of category, making these little Storytime animated videos. And his videos back in the day got 20 million views. He was pulling in great views and great subs before the Ottomans out made his channel. So
before he was even a sperm in his daddy's ball sack.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
God, sorry, that's revolting. I'm sorry. That's too far, folks.
Too far. The dog eating joke was not too far.
Oh no.
So Swoozy was around in the beginning, and he made good videos. They were funny. They were mostly animated. They were hilarious, and they were good. But as Swoozy progressed, Domics stayed the same. That was his problem. He kept putting in effort. But Swoozy, look at his profile picture. It's just a picture of him. He's gotten famous, but he's also gotten a little lazy with it too, a little bit. There was a period of time for a couple years, he didn't really animate his videos all that much, or there was very little. There was more live action there. And it kind of was sure about this, because you figured that was easy, just sitting on the bed and editing,
Sorry, I was going to interrupt there, but I was too busy finishing off my muffin, so... Anyways, I completely agree with everything you're saying. Go on.
Yeah, of course, some of his videos nowadays are a bit more animated. I don't know if he just tried to ride the Storytime thing or yada yada, but he doesn't get mentioned a whole lot by these other people a whole lot. But his videos, I do think they're a step above the rest. He is funnier than most of these people.
Agreed. I've never been blown away by his content, but it's usually all right. If I had to watch him, I'd be okay. I wouldn't harm myself.
Yes.
I mean, he's fine. Yeah. I think the reason why he's not really considered part of the community, or why they don't hang out with him much, is because I don't think he ever was really a big collaboration kind of guy.
No, he wasn't. He didn't do a whole lot of Storytime stuff, I don't think, when that was getting really big.
Exactly. He bolted just as it was getting kind of big, so he's not really... He didn't network with them,
Yeah, people know him more from his face, and they see his face more than that circle brown head he used to just pick himself as.
Yeah, does that guy have did he hire a bunch of animators? Because all of his videos look very different from one another.
Maybe he has 5 million subs, so he's got a decent amount, but he probably did. I'm not sure, but.
Very cool. Next up, Amy Right Meow, Mrs. Arms herself.
Arm.
Boring, just boring.
Yeah, I tried watching her videos. Keyword being tried.
Yeah. See, actually, there's a very interesting thing I've noted with her. Her videos completely changed after one. She got one video that got really big, and all of her videos afterwards completely were different. So she made videos about oh, I was a weird kid, or oh, this or oh, that, boring shit, whatever. And then she made a video about, you've seen this one, the aphantasia.
Yeah.
Basically, she doesn't have an imagination. Yeah. In essence, she doesn't see mental pictures. That video blew up, got 5 million views. And then everything since then has kind of taken on this timbre of being more and more about herself, more introspective, a lot of like kind of like insecurities, to the point where now she's just making videos about fucking, and basically it's all about herself, which all these kind of are, but especially hers. They feel really, I don't know, I'm not really describing this too well.
I don't know. I guess she got a little more annoying.
She got more annoying. That's fair. She got kind of, okay, like Elli Nations, like Katzun and whatnot. I know. I invoked Katzun. I'm sorry. But she's kind of one of these people that's like clearly an emotionally stunted adult. Like she's 30. She's like 29.
30. Oh,
yeah, she's 29. She's almost 30. She's almost 30. She's like 1 year
old.
old.
Herself as 30.
And it's like she's complaining about like the shit like a 21-year-old would be complaining about, like getting kind of like upset about things on social media or like having really bad insecurities, like, guys, it's been a rough year. I had a lot of family issues to deal with. Like, fucker, you've been moved out for, as far as I know, like 5 or 6 years. Why the fuck does your family still have any kind of big influence over your overall happiness? She's like, oh yeah, I'm never going to have kids, because she's like one of these irresponsible, like adult children. And like I said, emotionally stunted, plays hundreds of hours of Animal Crossing. That's usually a bad sign. Just not really, can't handle the world. She wasn't built for this world, but here she is anyways. Pathetic.
I'm such a dork.
Oh my god, she loves to call herself a dork.
Such a Ned.
Guys,
that's not there.
The Brit Bong accent kills it, man.
Brit Bong accent.
Yeah, like when your when your personality is vague 90s references, the colors pink and green, take that, TimTom, and calling yourself a dork, what the hell do you have going for you in your life? Nada.
Yeah.
Next up, Chip Flake.
Okay, so I remember this guy from one video where he made a video about getting Google banned from his school. That's it. I do remember another video he made just about how he changes his art style a lot. But I think he's also one of these younger guys too, so...
He feels desperate for attention. I don't know. And I think he's transgender, so I think she is actually what we should be calling him. But I don't care. He's like 15-year-old. Cut off your penis or no respect for meanness. And else, he's also German, so definitely a Nazi.
Oh no, he's a Nazi.
He's
a Nazi.
100%.
Confirmed chick flake Nazi.
There you go. See?
Retarded session.
There you go. That's better.
Yeah. JK, remember to.
JK, guys. We love all the German subscribers. And I had fun making this. I'm like, well, all right, next up, hey, it's Chili Panda, or whatever her intro is.
It's Chili. She says on all her videos. Okay, so Chili Panda
used to be a bigger menace to society than
she
is
used to
now.
be a bigger menace. She used to collab out with Tabs. Like, they would collab all the time, but Tabs would get a lot of subs, and Chili wouldn't. And her videos never got a whole lot of views. Her videos were never that well animated or well drawn, but like, whatever, the stories were okay.
She's not funny, too.
That too. She's also into a bit of the... She's into BTS, that band. That was like the subject of a video or two. Ooh.
Or 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. So her channel hasn't quite grown. Her videos just kind of meandered around, and that was pretty much it. I don't know where her channel is or her subs at now, or if she even like makes videos, because I think a few of these people on the list and stuff like that maybe don't make videos anymore, kind of thing. Or,
yeah, there are definitely some dead people here.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Tana Mayoto, whatever the fuck your name is. I'll learn to pronounce it one day. Maybe at your funeral. Which you are inviting me to, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Well, we are good buds.
Oh yeah, 100% good buds. So that's what I know of Chili Panda. I mean, she also has like dressing up as a panda and like very kawaii like personality thing. Just like, yeah.
Like, here's the thing. Chili Panda does stand out a little bit, which is why she's not D tier. But she doesn't really stand out for great reasons. She just kind of stands out for like, wow, you used to kind of be somebody. Or wow, you're mildly annoying.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, at least that's a memory. Like, on my deathbed, I will remember Chili Panda. I'll be like,
be like, hey guys, it was Chili.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And then I did save the final one for last because I know this is your favorite. Mr. It's Alex Clark.
Okay, so it's Alex Clark.
So I'm going to give you guys a warning. This is like a 10-minute rant from GrazerBitz about It's Alex Clark. The mic is yours.
I don't like this man. Sorry, I don't like this boy. So he's like 35 too. Oh my god, I don't give a shit about that.
Well, that's fine. I'm wearing your hat now. Get fucked.
Poo poo pee pee sauce. So he's like 35 or something. Same like Rebecca Parham. They should fuck. So I never really quite liked It's Alex Clark. I've always felt he collabed a little bit with The Odd Ones Out a long time ago, and that's where he got famous. He's like, oh my god, so awesome! You know, that's just his personality, and he's a 35-year-old, I think. or 34, whatever. So he's too old to be acting like this shit. His videos are just consistently just cringy and mediocre, just trying to get little kids' attention. Just being like, "Oh my god, guys, would you think the biggest butt in the world would be funny?" Yeah,
oh my god, he's actually made that video a couple times.
It's just very just cringy content, just not very, just kiddie content. Like, people on this list, they make content for like people around their age, like 20-year-olds. You know what I mean?
Like teenagers and young adults.
Yeah, but it's Alex Clark. I think he makes videos for children, and it's just so annoying. His humor is just not there. His videos are just very cringe or just kind of unwatchable. I can't find myself liking them. He has like the team working on his stuff. Live action, when I see his IRL face, I feel like laughing just like Doug Walker. Just like I can't take him seriously. He's released like a board game or like an app or something. He made a video like Our Baby announcement. That shit was kind of clickbaity because it's just an ad announcing like his
board game,
not
a baby.
Announcing like a card game called like Sugar Heist by Alex Clark Studios. And I was like,
Bullshit.
really? I was like, really? People expected, yeah. So I was like, okay. So his content is just very weak. I think the person himself is very weak.
Wait, didn't he chess box with the other ones out? It's very, very tough.
Oh my god, that was just fucking cringe. He also made so he's made just not that good videos. I was never subbed to him. That's a good thing. He made a cringe video about gun control. He made a cringe video about racism with cake.
And it wasn't pro-racism for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. The other ones out made a cringy video called like, I think it was like peeing yourself, it was like an embarrassing story. That's like whatever, I guess. But then afterwards, it's Alex Clark because he wants to ride the Odd Ones Out's dick. He is homosexual for the Odd Ones Out.
Well, I am too. So
Oh, okay, yeah, me too. He made a video called Pooing Yourself. He's like, oh, the Odd Ones Out. Oh, man, you think peeing yourself is bad? Try pooing yourself.
I will not. Thank you very much.
He just feels like he's just riding off other success, and he's just not very unique or original as a person.
Well, here's my thoughts on him. I think that... Well, go ahead.
Actually, no.
All right. I think he's actually extremely good. Like, he's actually... did you know this? He's actually a farmer. Like, he actually comes from a farming background, right? Because he's really good. He works at cattle, actually, especially. He's really good at fucking milking shit! Okay, this man has no farming background, in case you're wondering. No, this guy... Okay, I am the apex predator of YouTube. Self-proclaimed. But you know what? And I get weird... So you guys can't see it right now, but I'm wearing GrazerBitz's silly fucking squid hat right now. So it's a bit odd. What should I say? The contrast is there. Anyways, and so I can smell things. I'm like a predator. I prowl as I go around. And when I look in his direction, you know what I smell? I smell desperation. I smell a guy who desperately wants to be liked. Like, you mentioned that video he made about like racism, right? Mm-hmm. He made like another one like a year later. Like the same shit or something like that.
It was the gun video first, then the racism video.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
One was some shooting that happened, and another one was because of BLM or something.
Yeah, one was like explaining gun control with cats, and the other one was like explaining racism with cakes. Like the same kind of shit. And it's just like, it's so obvious what he was trying to do. He just wants people to watch his content. Yeah. He doesn't really care if you like him or respect him. He just wants your views. Yeah. His thumbnails are the most clickbaity shit. Remember when Toilet Paper and Tiger King were both really big? Yeah. He made like a fucking thumbnail that inexplicably combined the two for no reason.
They're so cringe. He's just very desperate for attention.
And remember that time he got statutorily raped and made a 19-part series about it?
Yeah,
okay, let's take it a little far, but like he made a video series about dating his babysitter, right?
Yeah, and he that first video got him so many views. He milked it for all it was worth, even though maybe some parts of the video, like some video parts themselves, were like fake, or maybe the whole thing was fake. Who knows? I'm not sure. But
we might know you haven't been a babysitter.
He's married too, so we might see a littler Alex Clark someday.
Alex Clark Jr.
Uh-oh.
I imagine being his wife, because a lot of his stories are like oddly sexual, given like his like young kid audience. Yeah. Like there's that one where he's like sitting in bed with like the two basketballs around his nuts, and his wife's like, "Oh my god!" I think I used that as an incest joke in one of my videos. Weird ways to wake up your sister. There you go. Watch my Storytime animation video for that one.
Embarrasses all people named Alex all across this great nation of ours.
He embarrasses me, and the only assimilation I have to him is that we're both fucking humans.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to be a human. That's why I'm an emoji now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm a squid humanoid, and shit's rough. Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, it's just he is ridiculous. Okay, let's fucking rank him Nazi.
Yeah.
No, he's under get fucked.
Get fucked.
No, that's the fucking list. Now, unless you know any of these other stupid fuckers like this
8-Bit Ultra, I mean, who like dipped a long time ago. Okay, so
which one of these guys is 8-Bit Ultra?
Okay, it's the pink link purple link right there. Can you search up his channel? Because the last time I heard of 8-Bit Ultra, he was like this guy who in 2017 was gaining a few subs, like 8,000 or 16,000, whatever, and he was like collaborating with a group of other small animators at the time called the Kindergarten. Dumb name, I know. I remember this.
Oh my god!
Where it was like Chili Panda, Rushlight Invader, 8-Bit Ultra, Tabs, and like someone else too or whatever. And like they collabed together, but like Tabs rose up to fame, you know, Chili Panda went up a little bit. 8-Bit Ultra, I think, dipped. He like wasn't getting views or wasn't getting subs.
Look at this. 8-Bit Ultra only had 19K subs.
Like right now, yeah.
Like this guy was small. And like look at his last video, a peculiar bottle. Look at that quality. This is like his like last video. He's like dying posting it. Is like on his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
So he doesn't upload very much, and I don't think he stuck around for long, but he was like, the most he was relevant was a couple years ago, and he was like, he went to some New York thing with Tabs and Chili Panda, yada yada. But yes, that was pretty much it. So
this is like sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I know so little of him. I've never seen a video of his though, but
this is a guy who clearly only existed for the fucking features, right? Like, oh, hey, crossover with this guy, crossover with that guy.
Artist problems. Hey, if you are a Storytime animator and you make an artist problems videos, I just want you to shut the fuck up.
You're not allowed to exist anymore. Yeah, this guy's, he hasn't posted anything in 7 months, hasn't posted an animated thing in like a year. Oh, let me see. When was it? Yeah, you're boring as fuck, retard. It's been like 13 months since he posted a video. This guy's dead.
Yeah, he stopped. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so D get fucked, really? Oh, okay.
No, he's under D. He's like, why would I get fucked? He doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
like, he's dead.
He doesn't bother. Yeah, if he's dead.
Actually, no, honestly, I should sub to him because you know what? He's done the only thing none of these other fuckers have done. Fucked off. That's actually pretty impressive. Thank you.
Oh my god, 8-Bit Ultra Base.
No.
Yeah, no, fuck
back
that.
to D, retard. And
okay.
just to make this clear, you're under D2.
Yeah.
And you're there.
Okay. Animations, who's that guy right there?
That guy? Oh.
That guy,
wait, he looks like the Wall Street Bets logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty A tier.
Pretty A tier. Yeah, so he's made like a few videos. He's kind of just like moseying around. He's friends with the Brody Animates, infamous Swoosh, a few of those guys, you know.
So like this fucking rat pack?
D. I'd say D, yeah. This rat.
Then,
I have nothing to say about him. This guy right here, that's Junkie Janker. He used to make animated videos, I think, like 1 or 2, I mean. And then he used to be the voice actor for Gumball. That's that guy.
That's his claim to fame.
Yeah, he got pretty big because of a Minecraft video. Now he plays Minecraft or miscellaneously pops up in memes. He got cooler. His content improved, but he's not a Storytime animator anymore. And
so he has to go under the retard Nazi list?
Yeah, and his biggest claim to fame is being the previous voice of Gumball, which he does flaunt a lot.
It reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where Homer bowls the perfect game, the 300, and then like he like keeps bringing it up over and over and over again. It's like, dude, come on, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so I'd say, yeah, so he does not have Storytime animator. I just want to talk about him because I know that some people know about him.
That's fair. I watched one video from this guy, this square ninja dude.
Yeah.
Boring. And I think that's literally all we have, right?
There is, I guess, wait, just to point, I guess, one more out. There's Jackademia, I think, that guy.
That fucker?
Yeah, he was also in the kindergarten group too, where he had like less than 20,000 subs. He made a few videos. I don't think he's making videos anymore. He was like a French guy. He might have moved to Dailymotion or something like that, but he's not like around anymore. Like he's gone.
Let's see what we got. So he had 45K subs.
Still,
he posted something a month ago and got 350,000 views.
Whoa!
Okay, well this guy definitely needs to go to D tier so he can knock his ass down.
Yeah, D tier. Yeah, he's already in D tier. Yeah.
All right, good. So do you want to see what the correct answers are?
Actually, first I just have one more anime we can add to the list. This guy, Kurt Ritchie.
Yeah.
That guy. You know of him at all?
I've seen his character.
Me
but
too.
Like, what the fuck?
I've seen some of his videos where he's just kind of talking about certain things. His humor's okay. His visuals are kind of meh because he has a more sketchy style, which I guess looks like it was drawn on paper. I don't know. So he's okay, but yeah, I only seen a few videos. I was never subbed. I didn't really pay that much attention to him. But I guess if I had to put him in, I'd probably put him in D tier, like, kind of thing, like irrelevant. Yeah.
It's actually amazing how boring a lot of people like.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like, B, A, and S are all people that are, like, interesting or have something going for them.
I would sub to these people, you know?
Yeah, everyone else is just kind of just generic, and they don't really have much else going. Maybe some of the C tier people are like, there's something there.
But there's the most amount of people in D tier because they're just very, very...
Yeah.
Like, we dump them there and we don't want them.
Like, what can you say the difference between Tortellini and whoever the fuck
Brody
that guy?
animates.
Brody and then Animations and then Luke or something.
Rabakich, like, there's something, not much to talk about with the D tier, like the people in them. Get fucked is just people we just hate. Like, just, I don't want to fucking talk to you, you know, ever.
Some of the people in retard are too.
And retard Nazis either don't make content or, like, don't make Storytime people, or we just don't like them. We really like them.
For some vague, unexplained reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
Black.
I'll put fucking there.
Yeah.
Way to be, Alex.
What?
I mean, we're not actually racist, in case you're wondering.
We're not actually racist. We just severely hate white people. If you're a Caucasian, get off this video now.
Exactly. Cook off.
So, what about...
Which what we're telling them at the very end of the video.
What about the Fear Raiser? That guy?
Fear Raiser, I've never even seen anything about that guy.
So, the Fear Raiser, have you seen the Death Peanut video about him?
I did, yes. I did see that.
Oh, then you know everything you need to know. Yeah.
What a fucking weirdo.
Like, Storytime things, kind of, but he didn't animate so much. He made, like, a ton of clickbaity anime shit, like a ton of clickbaity stuff.
Oh, yeah.
His content sucked ass. But I guess it's getting a bit better now. It's getting just more and more improved. I do think he used to do something different with his YouTube channel, like, and then now he's doing like kind of the animated anime thing.
Oh, fine. I'll give you a little improvement. He changed, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. People that can actually change their content in this genre are like they're at least trying.
He suffered with the sub and view count though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. We'll put it at C.
Yeah, C.
All right,
nothing above C though. So
there you go. So everyone else we don't recognize. I mean, Circle Tunes, he's fine, but like he's not a Storytime animator.
So yeah, but he makes okay stuff that goes viral.
That's it. I don't recognize fucking Lemon Head or any of this shit.
So I think I recognize some of these profile pictures, but I have none to say. Like, I recognize this guy's UT Tunes. I think that's his name. I think I watched one video of him like 4 years ago.
Storytime animators need to stop fucking putting tune in their name.
Yeah, he's so boring. He's just this, like, he's like infamous Swoosh, but like even worse. Like, he just has the green, brown hair thing. So I put him in like
D.
Yeah, D. Like nothing,
All right, good. Well, there you go. We don't have to rank anymore because I think we're like running off fucking these people at this point.
Yeah, I'm done.
So here are the perfect answers. So, according to the people, James and Jaden are S tier. And then Circle Tune. This is pretty much based on sub count. I swear to God, this is
like what other people say.
Yeah, this is like the community thing, and I think it is just literally sub count based. Because, I mean, fuck.
Yeah, actually, wait a minute.
I mean, it's actually kind of startling. I mean, I'm trying to like poke holes in that theory, and it's like,
well, Robaka-chan has like 100K, but doesn't get views typically that much.
Yeah, Pants of Pajamas is like what 700, 800,000. She's bigger than Amy right now.
Speechy has at least 200K. And Nevercake has 100K. Matt Spicer and Fox.
Katzun's got 1 million, so there's no way it's actually sub-based. Let me explain. He's got like 3. So yeah, no. So this is what people think is good. Then I guess. So most people think that these people are like good, but like so first off, Senior Palo, come on, put him S tier.
Yeah,
S tier, my daddy.
Well, at least I was up there,
My poppy.
My poppy.
But like fuck
Mickey. Yeah.
So I mean, just I like. Like I like
never watched it. That's a funny thing. We should have had it. Never watched it just so we could dump so many people. But
basically, it's been the whole bottom part there. Lol, get fucked or vodka. F tier, Speechy and F tier. That's fair.
That is actually the most fair thing I've seen all day.
They agree with me. You're in the get fucked tier, Teddy Amato.
Yeah, a lot of interesting.
Hey, no, that's racist. No, you can't put Young Dog there. Put him in the retard tier, please.
Yeah, some people. Wow, interesting. Alex Myers and Never Cake. Laddie. Oh,
Laddie doesn't belong in F tier. Y'all are harsh. I love it. Well, Junkie Jankers. They got no fucking time for Junkie Jankers. Is bullshit.
At least a game like I think a D. I don't know. I forgot. D tier. Wow, interesting.
This is the highest ranked of the people we didn't know who they were, by the way. Yeah. This fucking freak.
I don't recognize him. I think I may have seen his profile picture one time, but yeah.
He deserves to get his channel erased.
Yeah. Billy but better and Chili Panda and D, that makes sense. Katzun and D, ooh, infamous Swoosh. Wow,
Yeah, no, people don't like the fucking Rebecca Parham. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong? You don't like Big Mime Milkers?
We promise we would say that again.
I know you're thinking it right now. Yeah, okay, so some of this is kind of what we had, actually, a little bit.
Yeah, I know. It kind of roughly falls in line. Didus is way too high.
Yeah, way too high. Same with Chip Flake, Emma Richu, way too high. Dog Eater, Arm Girl.
Yeah, but overall, I think the wisdom of the crowds has shown us people don't know anything. People are retarded, and they'll just click on anything that has colorful pictures.
Nobody knows anything about anything, and then
except for me. I'm the only smart person.
We're based.
We are based. Listen to us.
Listen to us.
All right, so there you go.
Yeah.
I think that's all we can say about these people. We spoke for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Almost 2. This is almost 2 hours. Fuck. Hell yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm not. This is gonna be unedited as fuck, bro.
Oh no, we're gonna have to edit a few things though.
We're gonna edit a few things, like your real name. Whenever I fucking accidentally dipped into it, lol. And every time I say lol IRL, because that sounds pretty cringe.
Yeah.
Or IRL too.
There was also a few small things that you and I said a few unfunny things when you edit that to make us funnier.
I might just leave those in. Hey, they have to know how unfunny we really are.
Yeah. All right.
So there you go. Well, thank you for your time here. All right, good. Video turning off now.